Means that we got to go to the computer here. So please bear with me. All right, so we're gonna go here real quick. And go to here. Okay, yeah, I think we're. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's taking a little longer than I thought. Sorry, I thought this was all gonna be done here. Uh, one moment, and that one, that one, that one, that one, and then we want to grab that right there. Sorry, sorry. Oh, yeah, and then we want to go here. No, where did it? Wait a minute. Where did you go? Where did you go? Go, go, go. Done. Save. Okay, I think we're just about there. Okay, it's thinking. It's thinking. I think it's thinking. So now we just gotta grab this right here. Oh, hold on, hold on. There we go. Change is saved. I think. Oh, excuse me. I think we're good. So, right there. Now, okay. So now, just please bear with me 1 second. One more second. One more second. We just gotta go here and go. There we go. Okay, so now grab that, grab that, grab that. Do this quick time. Quick time. So I sure hope you can hear me. Someone's watching. Oh, we got somebody in there. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. So just please bear with me 1 second here. And grab that. There we go. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. Just getting this done, then we're going to get fired up right here shortly. So copy that. Here and here. There we go. Oh, boom and boom. Okay, I think that kind of worked. All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining. Anyone has joined, we just showed up here. So here we are finally at Elmcreek. We're doing everything that we're basically picking up where we left off. So something went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I've now. Okay. There we go. Control room. I think that's where it's at. Oh, there we go. Sure. Oh, all right. I think that's it. That's it. All right. I think that's better. That's more gooder. I hope. See what something's not going right here. I think here. Software. Okay, I think I just have to give it a minute. Okay, well, let's just get on started then. So if you're watching, thank you very much for joining. And I'm sorry we may be having some technical difficulties right now. Don't seem to be able to be seeing. It looks like my gamer chat's not popping up, but that's okay. But thank you very much. Here we are finally, and I will say thank you very much for 1,000 friends. I cannot believe it. This is our celebratory live. I don't trying to do lives a little bit more, so trying to get back into it. So we're just getting right off the first thing in the morning here, so we're gonna just get to. I'm trying to remember our groove. I'm trying to remember the groove that we did. So first things first, I remember was animals, just getting the animals taken care of, and then from there it was doing our pallets, I believe. And then getting the farm pallets up and off. And then once the farm pallets are up and off, that's when we take care of all the other pallets there. So there we go. Unload that stuff. What is going on here? One moment. Okay, so that's there. Okay, so we got that one there. So we're just running 2 horses. That's kind of again part of the goal, right? As long as something's running. So right now it's just 2 horses, and that's all we need. I think we've only got, if I remember, I think it was the cotton and the BGA was our last final few goals, and then I think we've saved up enough for a cotton harvester. Hey, by the way, oh, there we go. I'm gonna squeeze in right there. Okay. All right. So that is that. There we go. So now, oh, that's right. Sorry, we're trying to do like 3 things at once here. Okay, so there you go. Horses are all done. Now we'll just zip up to the greenhouses because thankfully all the other ones don't need actual water. So away we go. Raxbilius, what's going on, fella? Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Got everything up and running finally. I'm having some technical difficulties on the computers. The laptop oh, there we go. Where you want this one? Yeah, there we go. So we want to empty, and then as we empty, we're gonna fill it. Yeah, there we go. So this is just kind of, I posted this up where we have the little water pipe on the side, so then we don't need a massive water tank. We can just bring this thing in and transfer it in. And because it's first thing in the morning, I try to do it so it's not like you're sitting there refilling everything full. So good old morning routine. Oh, yeah. So sorry. And I will set that to I forgot to do that too. My bad. Here we go. Places. Yes. Okay, so that's just still filling. Okay, there we go. That's posted up there. So, all right, there we go. So it is a multiplayer game. So if you are interested in joining, by all means, you can. The link to the Discord is in the chat or in the description, and the passwords in the Discord and everything. So there are some required DLCs that have to be purchased or to get in, unfortunately, because we got the premium, the platinum, the Kubota pack we don't need, but we do have the Gowl because we are going to be hopefully bringing that in to do our stuffs. So there we go. Let's fill this one up, and then well, yeah, we can bring this one in. Fill. Excuse me. Get the Gowl pack in because we have to do the TMR bales. That's what we've been running there. Oh, and there we go. Losing track. So that one, oh, there we go. So that was kind of glitched out. All right. So this is where it keeps going. And then that means it should be, where is it here? We want our, so we are on the, which ones are we on? We are on one of the lettuces. Is it still going? Yep. So lettuce and lettuce. So this one, oh, there we go. Yeah, it's still going. So we're almost full there. That's kind of nice thing when it does do that little pops glitch. If you can get it to fill and empty at the same time, then it almost, there we go. We're close enough there. Pop that down. And then yeah, if you get it to fill it, there we go. Did the same thing here. So now you empty it, or yeah, you start to fill the greenhouse, but then you pick up the water pick, and then once you pick up the water pick there, it actually glitches and actually holds it. So it's almost like you're just doing a permanent transfer. So it is kind of nice that you don't have to do that. But all right, okay, so there we go. And then I'm having issues. Monitoring the chat. Why is the chat not popping up for me? It's popping up on my screen though, so that's good. That's good. And then we'll do. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but all right. So that is full too. Excellent. So now we can just move on to the last one on the other side. And yeah, we've got lots of pallets too. So it's to the point now where every morning we got to get our farm pallets off in order to have the production pallets be able to spawn out and bring everything back to the production or to our warehouse. So, yeah. Oh, and I did it again. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, okay. So this one we have to monitor a bit. Oh. There we go. Almost. It kind of, yeah, it does a little bit and then it's. Thanks, Rax. Much appreciated. Let's get this in. Oh, and yeah, let's do that. There we go. If you don't mind, Rax, I'm gonna give you the honor if you could help with that. That'd be fantastic. Okay, so then the water is all done. We're good to go there. Now we can ride the horses. Usually I do a little horse ride and get those done, but we can put those off for later. So we can get this one back in. Ooh, wait, watching. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone for joining. Thanks for joining. We are back on Elmcreek here, plugging away where we left off. So, because when we moved into Riverbend from 25, what we did was we just left everything the way it is. So we're picking it off from November. There we go. Hit it again. Thanks, Alan. Much appreciated. All right, let's get this one back in. There you go. So that's a little tight. Little tight. But oh, and the lights, we're good there. It's not that dark. All right. So now from here we have to pick up the pallet. So usually I'll just grab the little John Deere 4030, I think 4020 that we have. Oh, it's been a while since I've been back here. I have to remember. If you're not liking what you see, then you gotta let me know somehow, right? So get this one out, and we just rip this one around. Oh, just kind of going through, and I did a little preliminary check just to see what was going on. Blue Streak, what's going on? Hello. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I did a little preliminary rip around. Looks like we've got a good chunk of stuff to do, so should be fun. All right. Yeah, all our silage. Yep, that too. We've got all that silage that we could sell off. Technically, December is the high sell point, but the amount that the money changes and the variations isn't really worth it. So, by all means, Rex, yeah, do your thing. That'd be greatly appreciated. Please do. Yeah, you want to help support our friends because they were so kind enough to support us as well. Greatly appreciated. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted, humbled and speechless. All right, sweet. Yeah, go check out Blue Streak there. He's doing the medieval dynasty, I think it is there, Blue Streak. That's a neat looking game. Fortunately, I have not. I think that's PC only, isn't it? It's a building game too, so guaranteed I would like it. Anything we can build on. Okay, there we go. Let's do it from the. I find it's easier on these ones, especially if I can see. There we go. Come on, baby. Be good to me. It's been a while. Whoa. Just crank it a little bit. Oh, yeah, that was a fence hit. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to grab our forklift. Yes. Too many pallets. I know. Got all our bees too. Jumping. We got lots of honey too. Oh, their pallets are everywhere. Right? Yeah, but I hit the fence though. That was my bad. All right, so let's get this bad boy. Oh, nice. Awesome. Oh, sorry, Blue Streak. I'm thinking Blue Belly. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Blue Belly Gaming. My bad. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Apologies. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up these things here. Now it's kind of nice when it has the just a little bit of the half wires because we can actually sneak in and get them a different way. But all I'll do is let's put these up. It's like it's all coming back to me now. Ooh, a little too low. There we go. So we want that one, 1, 2, 3. Be there. Okay, so now usually when they're full, I go in the sideways, but when they're this low, then I can sneak in a sneaky way. Now we're gonna get those ones out. Boom. Oh, too low or too high, sorry. Just like that. Easy peasies. It's gonna be fun. We're getting up there for. Oh, I would love to get the steering wheel, so would love to be planned for it because I think that would just be so much nicer. But I think the learning curve is gonna be hilarious. Oh, nice understand. Hell yeah, yeah, definitely Blue Streak. Oh, it's just such a fun game. I love this game. This is just 25, 22. I started on 15 on 360, and I've been addicted ever since. That's just been, yeah, just can't get enough of this game. All right, so now let's pull that back in. Let's look around the other side. We do have to be careful because once we get too many pallets on that trailer, on most trailers especially, but on that one, once we get too many, it actually starts to pivot. So we'll just sneak on as much as we can here and then go from there. Do the same thing here. Whoop. There we go. So do the one and then you can tack up with the other one, strawberries and what have you. There we go. That's a little dirty. That's a little dirty. So let's get in here. Oh, for a month. Oh, nice. On PC. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, that is for your option wise. That is the way to go. That's for sure. And we want to sneak in. Oh, just so much time spent on it too. Yeah, thank you very much, Rax. Yeah, I'm obnoxiously proud, I guess you could say, of the map, just because there's just been so much time, and that's why trying the rebuild, I feel so bad when it comes to the rebuild where I can spend hours and just sit there and stare at a spot and just detail away. Thanks, dear. Everybody say hello to Tanya. Tanya is my wife. Hello. Thanks, baby. But yeah, if I can, yeah, just the amount of time and love and sweat and tears and yeah, a little bit more. Ooh, that was dirty. There we go. Okay. 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 Let's see. Uh, yeah, Kenny wants to see what kind of shenanigans I'm getting up to here. All right, so let's get that in. Oh, is that bumping? I think that's bumping. Oh, that's darn can there we go. There we go. That's good enough. We'll go right there. Nice and easy. Excellent. All right. So, so then basically from here we just zip it up and keep it to the side, and then we just move it up until until it's full, or it starts to shift. That seems to be the way that usually happens. All right. Here. Oh. Yeah, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. Ah, she's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so now this one's kind of little. Yeah, usually I can only get about one load on here before I have to do a little rip. So I'll just kind of turn to the one shed here. There we go. And then once we see once we see it start to shift, that's when we know. Oh, so what do we got here? We got the two there, so we can do a two stack. Thinking. So we go out a little, just a smidgies. There we go. Now. Yeah, touche. Touche. I can't help it. Even at work, I start breathing it and dreaming about it and planning for it. Okay, so we're gonna sneak this out right there. Let's see if we can sneak those on top of the other two. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. Come on, nice and slow. I find if you go up a lot, the faster you go, the quicker they shift. So we just gotta get a good camera angle. Sorry. Oh, so close. Nice. Yes, of course. Oh yeah, 100%. All right. Oh, I wish I could play this at work, Hellhound. That would be awesome. Oh, I wouldn't get any work done though. That's the same thing with a PC. I'd love to get a PC, but then I have a feeling that Tanya and work wouldn't see me ever again. Just spend hours and hours. Like what I could do with a 2x map or a 4x map. Oh, that could be so. Come on. Well, you know what that means? That means we'd have to get two computers, so then you can hop on the farm too. So then we can have a family farm, right? You know, maybe get dad up here too. And that would be hilarious. Awesome and hilarious. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah, just a little squeakies. Okay, little squeakies. And then we do a little bumpies. There we go. Toit like tiger. Okay, now before anything happens. All right, so now we can get, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. You know what? We can probably do this in a oneers. I'm thinking. See if my old habits can come back again. Can I do it? Can we do it? Yeah, I was usually doing a stack of 4, but I've also noticed too that it's almost like the physics get a little bit wonky when you go into the multiplayer when it comes to the pivots and the attachments and pallets. So, oh right, I can imagine that would be awesome. Yes, I do envy you a little bit there, Hellhound. That would be wicked. Oh, easy. There we go. All right. See, it's different when people are watching, right? When you're by yourself, it's like zing, zing, zing. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I think the fifth, that might be too much. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We can do this. Right? Exactly. Like when your boss are hovering over your shoulder or something. Stop watching. But I love you guys watching. This is great. Oh, oh, oh. This is where it's. Oh, we hit the roof. Oh, Dirty Nelson, what's going on, fella? Thanks for joining. It goes fantastic. I'm trying not to tip over our. Oh, baby, we can do this. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much, Rex. Much appreciated. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, oh, just a little tip forward and slide. Yeah. Done. All right, so now we can grab that one. We'll zip over to the tomatoes because we can definitely put a stack on the other side of that from tomatoes. And then we can probably zip that up for our first load. And that should be good because, yeah, I did leave just enough room. So, yeah, so sneak that. Yeah, what do we got here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do 1, 2, 3 right there. So we're gonna go like a show. Oop, there we go. Whoa. Thanks, Rex. Yeah, I love this farm. The only thing that really chaps my it really chaps my ass is the fact that PlayStation has the proprietary rights for save games. So initially, I was thinking this would be great because with the Xbox ability for me to make a server, I could go rent a server and then just get my save file and be able to put it up and then have an actual running server. But because the PS5 doesn't allow you to pull the save files, PS4 would if this was a PS4 map and we had less slots used up, then we could definitely put it on a server. But because we've hit that 4,000 mark, because I think if I remember correctly, I think that the old gen slot count was I think it was like maybe somebody can remind me. I think I know, right? Oh, I know. Like it just yeah. Oh no no. Oh. We can do this. We can do this. There we go. Little slide-ish. Little slide-ish. There we go. Okay. All right. Little heart in my throat there for a sec. All right. Yeah, right. Like I started on 360 and I got into the PlayStation. We went PlayStation when the VR came out because I wanted that Ace Combat VR so bad. And I said nice enough that I was able to get it. Thank you very much, Danny. Kiss kiss. and then uh and then yeah, the VR was just awesome. And then the Oculus and stuff that stuff started coming out and everything else started coming out. And it's just like, oh, you're making it so hard to not want to go PC. But I do. I mean, the console that is good for what it's worth and what's going on. But yes, I'm spoiled. Kenya spoils me very much so. Where are we going with this? Oh, you know what? We could definitely put 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do 1, 2, 3, and then we can do a stack of 3 and 3, and we can possibly put those on top of the lettuce in between. Yes, I like that. And let's just move you like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she spoils me, Broaden. Okay, nope. Now what we do is now we go this way. And we spin sugars. And then we bring that pile over there. And then, it's going to be sketchy. Oh, and then you know what? With this being a 3 and 3, that means we're going to be hit pallets that are too high for the warehouse. So we're going to be having some floaty pallets. All right, so that goes there. And then because of the slot count, because what are we actually, you know what, before we put that in, we'll see what our total slot count is. So far, I'm liking it. There's that little issue that they have that right at the beginning barn with the ground there, and it's not a game change like game breaking issue. I feel I don't know. I hope it's not. If they do fix it, I hope it's not an issue that requires a new save. But I mean, it is what it is. So we can deal with that as it may come. But when it comes to fixing it, I do have ideas. I do know that it is definitely plausible to fix the problem. The downside to it is you're going to be getting rid of the basement by doing it because of the way, if you're the modder, I'm sure obviously the map tools have way more tools, but because of the way that the game works for console and in game manipulation, it has to have something for it to rest on in order for, whoop, come on, back up. There we go. It has to have something for it to, okay. All right. That's enough, for it to rest on. So we can fix it in-house, but in order to fix it in-house, we would have to, basically fill in the basement is what it comes down to. So very unfortunate, but all right. So we're just going to move this over to our wool because that's going to be our next step when we come. Oh, no, hold on. There may be some more that pop out. So just in case, let's just stop right there. Okay. So we got that one. Oh, no, on. There we go. Boom. Let's reset everything. Let's see what we got. All right. 5,000, 4,500, and 8,000. All right. So now just zip these down to the warehouse. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. You can do it. All right. Oh, Rax is joining. Excellent. Okay. We're going to stop here because it's just going to sync for a second. This is fantastic. Oh, and Rax has joined the Discord chat. That's right. If you guys are in the Discord, by all means, too. If you want to just chat, hop in and say hello. By all means, I greatly appreciate it. Turn of the gang. Thanks, Jeremy. Very much appreciated. All right. So just sync this up here. Right? Yeah, exactly. It's like I've had a couple people say like, yeah, the video does no justice, right? Oh, 100%, 100%. So unfortunately, we did take off the Kubota pack, so we don't have the passenger ability. So that's okay, though. But we can go grab a couple vehicles and do a little rip around. Usually it kicks on. One thing I've noticed how quick 25 syncing is compared to 22. Right. Well, no. This is the 25 is so much quicker than the 22. Need that Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. How you been? How you doing? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Nice, nice. Oh, excellent. Right on. Okay. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Just about to the warehouse now. Right. Yeah, they did bring some stuff in, but not as much as George. Yeah, right. All right, so it is catching the pallets at the top, so that's nice. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Where? Oh, come on. There you go. Take that off. Take that off. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. Right. The old workhorse. Oh, I love this thing. Yeah, if you want to hop in, we'll take that around to back to the greenhouses. If you want to just zip back around. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So hit your start button there, or I guess you say options or whatever you. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh, yeah, I have no idea how it all works. There we go. Yeah. And then too legit to quit. All right. Oh, okay. Right on. Oh, I see. Oh, you can change that. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm still learning the ropes. Oh, yeah, you haven't joined yet. If you go down to farms, so you hit your options button, and then you go down to the farms tab, and then if not farm management, you go up one. Yeah, and then there you go. Okay, hop in there, and then yeah, we'll just zip around this way. Just take the long way. I love that. Oh, this is yeah, it's done so much for me. My class is still the one that has the main hours on it though. So I think we got like just under or just over 400 hours on the class. Right. Yo. They don't have those, unfortunately. All right. Oh, is it really, eh? Oh, all right. Is it like slower or okay? Yeah, I've noticed it seems like it's like there's a delay almost. Interesting. Okay. So if you just, I don't know how many, you just stay on that side. You can just pull up right there for a minute because, yeah, we only got a couple here, so I can grab those and bring those back over. Easy peasy enough. Or do you want to just do the tour first? You can just get the tour done. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's get this. Yeah, yeah, we got lots of time for pallets. Let's go down and grab a couple trucks. All right, so down here we got the service truck and then we got my regular truck there. We'll go rip that around. So first and foremost, I guess we can just start right here. So we've got the main house and our regular garage. So over here's main house, got a little river that we built in. And then we put our regular garage that are in the back here. This is kind of our project garage slash home jobby. Now, again, I do not know or remember any modders' names, so I do apologize for that. But if you are looking for what mods are in this map, I do have a video for all the mods that were used here. So we got that all popped in there. A little bit of a backyard here. I haven't picked a mower yet. That was the one thing I was struggling with just at the end. So we haven't picked a mower yet. But we got a little backyard here and a little access here. And then for, right, yeah, a little. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to do the whole thing, but that was tight. That was 4.5 hours of a stream, and I still wasn't done. Right. So, all right, and then yeah, we got our pellet heat plant because we got the straw harvest, so we got the pellet heat plant that we put in here, and then I just added this stuff up and around here as well. Kind of had that. Pick it up every same thing. It's kind of like a routine. I'm all about routines, right? I like my routine. So it's like you kind of go around, you grab the skid steer, fill up the pellet heat plant every morning. So we got all of our harvesters all packed up in there. That's all ready to go there. So like I said, the only crop we're missing is the cotton. And then I do believe the only production we're missing is the, is the BGA. So this building, this was actually an extension building. I put this in and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. It's actually a crop building. And then we ended up picking up a Steiger. So one lone tractor all by himself, all by their loadsome in there. Right? Exactly, right? So thanks, Hellhound there. Greatly appreciated. So got to represent, right? Got to represent. And then, yeah, we got the little pond here in the back there with the bridge across and had to put the lights on, had to put the rocks around because I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a couple times I might have taken a corner and pitched myself into the water. Right. And back here, more tractor. This is our, I guess you can say, our workhorse storage. So we got all three of our tractors here. That main, right? Just little. So the classes are our original. Pardon? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And then back here is the back 40 is what I call it, and this is where we stick our Volvo back here. So that stays back here. Yep, pretty much. And back there, and you got to go. You really got to go. They got an old harvester there that take parts off of, so to speak. Right? Just that's what I loved about it. Like when those kind of decorations and stuff come out, the old worn out stuff, it just it just resonates with me for sure. And then this is our main repair shed. So we got our drive through. So pretty much the only piece of equipment that I can't fit in here is that bloody sugarcane harvester. So that's the only thing I can't fit in there, but I can at least fit it in close enough to repair it. It's just the overhang. And then if I remember correctly, I don't remember if I think the cotton harvester will fit. I think. I'm not too sure. So from there, I'll get in here. So yeah, like I said, the Kubota pack's here. So you can grab, if you want to grab the green truck, I'll grab the white truck. I'll get this one out of here. So white trucks are service trucks. So I put a little toolbox on the back here. So I'm just going to got to stick with my routine. So give me 1 second. Just get Then what I do is I put this little toolbox down right on the bed, and I have it slapped right underneath the. So I kind of like stick it up the bottom and the bottom right underneath, pull it back a bit, and then let go. Pa-punk. And then once that goes there, I strap it down. And there we go. Now I got fuel and repair. So now we can go around, we can repair and refuel everything, which I'm stoked about. So, I guess, okay, first, well, yeah, I guess we got to go with the full farm, or, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, let's do a quick little turnaround here. So, grape field. This is where we got our grapes there. I do have the main entrance in the back. We will get there in a second. And then, yeah, we've been up to the greenhouses. We have a little left here on the side. I made a little calf pen, which is I'm super excited about 25 about, because I noticed in 25 somebody made a calf pen that actually works, that actually has the babies, because now that we have babies, right? So I made this little thing for 22 just as this aesthetic sort of thing, but I would love to try to do the same thing for 25 and then actually have it like working. I think that would be fantastic. Yep. And then just basically bring them over here and then move them on. Exactly. Yeah. So, right. So I'm really excited about that. And that's why I'm really excited about the new Elmcreek too, because it's like, it is bloody close. So if we can get the right things, we can get really, really close. So, all right. Then the other side of the cows, this is one of those things where I'm kind of stupid proud of that I was able to get my cows and my pigs close enough to both feed into that manure pit. So now all I have to worry about is just one manure pit is all I need to care. So we got that all fit in there, and then using the fenceless, we put them together, and then we just kind of melded the fences together, and then of course I had to do a little bit of decoration. I make it look like try to make it look like a pig pen, so to speak, maybe. I hope I got it close. Right. Thanks. Right. Thanks, man. Yeah. It's like I've set the bar for myself so high. So then in the back here, this is. Oh, it just time, man. Time. Lots of time. So back here is where all of our open storage is. So we've got our loose hay, loose straw, and then we've got our loose straw pellets and wood chips. So as we do the straw harvest and that sort of stuff, we bulk it up there. And then the little pen that we have up there with the skid steer, then we just use the front loader to fill it up as the year goes on. So we got that, and then a little side chute there to get up the top, because I was so ticked off about having to drive all the way down, all the way back, all the way down, all the way back. So I just made that little ramp there just to kind of zip up and in. It's not really high traffic, but just for the smaller stuff. And then back here we got our main trailer, like smaller trailer and some equipment storage, or gooseneck and what have you. And same thing with our equipment storage, just an open shed. It's nice. It's actually got lights in it, so that's really happy about that. And then up here's, pardon? Yeah, that was. I don't remember if that one's unloadable. I think it's once it's full. I don't remember. So I think I just stuck it in there. So up here we got, so just in the back behind us there is our straw storage for the bales, and then we have the one with the pink is the TMR bales for the cows, and then we got our silage storage there, and then we've got our hay storage up over on the other side, up by the sheep and the chickens. And then we've got our lime production to our left here in our stone storage. So we stone pick all of our fields, and all of our stone goes directly to the bunker. And then as the year progresses, we make our own lime. Now, unfortunately, as the farm has gotten so big, we can't make enough of our lime. So it's gotten to the point that I have had to buy my own lime. So now over here we have all of our root crop storage, because this was prior to the premium expansion. So technically, yes, I do need 3 more root crops, but for the entire time I was playing, I just had the 2 in there for your base beets and potatoes. So, and again, all the flat bottom bins, that's because I use 1 flat bottom bin per crop. I don't like to, I try not to mix sort of thing, unless it's one of those like mixing styles. And then we've all been here, so this is where our greenhouses is and all that sort of stuff, and all that. I guess you can say on-site farm production. And then over here is actually our original repair and storage area. So this is all of our actual just supply storage and equipment storage, and some equipment. Attachments. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Getting my words all mixed up there. So yes, that's our attachment storage. Yeah, because. Yeah, we get the load deck or whatever, bring that up to the store. We jam it full and bring her all in up again. And then it all depends too how I'm feeling. If we can and we just do we can hit like a small trailer and keep it topped up, or do we just wait till it's completely empty and just cram it? So then up here we got our sheep and our chickens. So we did because again, we couldn't, the way the fenceless works is it comes with a building, whereas in 25, the fenceless comes with just a little shed or I guess awning thing. So we doubled up, but we were able to double up both the chickens and the sheep to have 1 fence. So it kind of makes it look like it's 1 pen, 2 buildings, 1 pen. But I'm really stoked on how this turned out. Yes. Yeah, this is the fenceless pastures. It's the same modder and same mod in 25, actually. He just, or so I should say, they just changed the design. So, and then he did the same thing with the chickens. So, and then, but what's really nice about the fenceless, and that's one thing I'm definitely keeping with the fenceless, is you can create a fence that has a gate. So you can create a fence that's accessible. Because I still remember that in 17 and 19 and stuff and earlier, man, like you drop something in those pens, right? Like good luck going to get something out, right? So that's one thing I do love about have the fenceless, is that you can actually just put up your own fences and kind of do what you want and how you want. So got that all done there, and basically it's to the point now where we've got everything is going so nicely, and it's just the routines are down. And then pardon? So what I do is I actually keep the eggs. I keep everything in the warehouse until the high sell time. So we only sell the product at the end of the year, or at the end of its year, I should say. So it's kind of nice because every morning. So every morning, yeah. Well, so what we're doing right now, like the pallet work, what we're doing, is what I do every morning. It's basically my morning routine. Like I said, I'm all about routine, right? So how do you get the fences? So okay, here real quick here, I just wanted to show here Blue Streak. So when you put let's go to animals here real quick. So let's just say sheep. we're going to go to, so fenceless husbandries. So what happens is you put this down and then see that green grid. So that green grid is where the pasture is. So in 25, we have customizable pastures. However, in 22, you don't. But you have the ability to not have fences. So then what I did was I placed those down, including the green grid. And then once that green grid is down, then all you do is you just go over to your decoration and to your fences. And then the cool thing is you can pick whatever fence you want. So you can just pick whatever fence you want and you can just work it. Oh, there we go. Pick whatever fence you want. Oh, just pick a fence there, Major. And then work that around the actual pasture. So, sorry to interrupt there, Rack there, but yeah. And fenceless yards, yeah. So the mod is I don't remember the modder's name, but yeah, it is fenceless husbandries for 20 for in 22 here. It's called fenceless husbandries. All right, and then yeah, where you showed up here. Sorry, continue on there. Sorry, and then yeah, where we have our warehouse. So this is where the 25 warehouse is interesting and weird and different because it's just a little building, whereas opposed this is like a fully functional commercial warehouse, so to speak, you can say. So then what we've done is I'm trying to keep it again as close to 25 or close to 22, but we're making small changes. But I just put this stuff. This stuff is useless. There's nothing going on back here, but it's decoration. Yep. So I haven't figured out. I mean, I might park something in here one day. One day, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I've gone full ham. Yeah, that's it, and that's the thing where it's like again me and like when it comes to the whole 1800 hours is like yeah, there's hundreds of hours of me literally just staring at a field at a screen and going, how about I put a bush right there, right? Sorry, behind, yeah, sorry, I forgot about the construction site. Yep, construction site there. So we got that down. So and I just in the initial build, I didn't like the angle of the ramp. So it bugged me so much. So it got to a point where I was like, you know what? Let's just build a construction site and let's just have it never completed. Yep. And it's just going to stay that way forever, forever and ever and ever. And then when the straw pellet came out, a modder came out and with this silo for the straw and hay, or straw and hay pellets. So this actually, I decided we put this in just near the tail end as a little add-on for extra storage. So don't have anything in it yet, but we will. So yeah, so that is basically the farm area. So then from here, what we'll do is I guess we can zip over to the tree farm. Well, actually, yeah, you know, we're this close. Let's go to the original tree because what we did was that was the one nice thing is I was actually able to have the time to actually kick out all of the trees from the original tree lot. Because that was the one thing that really chapped my bum was I was really excited for like the logging aspect, right? It was 17 came out and 19, the logging things were coming out and it was like, okay, this is great. And I was thinking that I didn't think they were going to do like a silver run logging only. I was kind of hoping they were going to do like maybe a 50-50 or like a 40-60 kind of, like maybe a 40 logging, 60% farming that, okay, we can do a bunch of stuff and we have best of both worlds. So then when Elmcreek came out and it was like, okay, here's your logging area. And they have this one little logging area and you're going to turn our, yeah, I blocked you. Okay. All right. So then they have this little logging area. And then what really kind of irked me was it was right beside the sawmill. So now I'm going to have fun taking all the time to load up all these vehicles and load up the trucks and use the equipment and that sort of stuff. And then I'm going to drive it 50 meters and then drop it off. I was like, okay, interesting. So what I did was I came to the conclusion that the best thing to do would be to make my own sawmill across the map to give me some room to move and room to basically I love delivering. So we cleared this area out. We built the sawmill, cleared the area out, and then we just replanted all these pines. I don't remember. I think we were, maybe 120. I want to say I think like 120 pines. have been replanted. So everything's out, everything's gone. All it is just, if you look in the map and you have that little dark area, oh, that's all I cut down. I stayed within the little segment, so to speak. So all I did was I just stayed inside the little circle right there. And then I just cut everything out. And then what we did is replanted. And then it was kind of one of those, we cut this down while we waited for the tree farm to grow. So yeah, it was kind of nice. So it was like we built the tree farm first, and then we built the sawmill, and then as the trees were growing, we took care of this area, and then that's when I thought after that amount of time, that's when it got to a point where it was like, oh, okay, well the trees are growing and it's great, and then I didn't get a chance to cut the trees. However, the great thing is I actually ended up waiting an extra month and the trees popped one more time. So that's why it looks kind of weird. Oh yeah, actually we might be able to. So we're gonna go hit the highway and go up to the sawmill here real quick. But we should be, yeah, you can see the spruces from here. If you look, like if you're on the highway behind us in that thing, if you just bared here right a little bit, like almost 10 degrees, you can see just that straight spiky line. Yeah, and that's the spruces. So that's the only thing where it's like the spruces are so big that it like almost overtakes the map. So I'm happy that I put it on the side. It's not like directly in the middle, because that could have been interesting if the tree farm was like in the middle of the map. It's like, oh, okay, that's a bit of an eyesore. My frame rates are pretty good. Now, again, I've always found I'm the host. So the host seems to always have the good frame rates, because are you starting to lag out a bit? Oh, okay, nice. Excellent. Whoop, pay attention. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not paying attention. All right, so we're just taking the north exit here. All right. Oh, there you go. Oh, I lost you. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then here we are. So now this is the sawmill and paper mill. So when the Platinum expansion came out, I was super stoked about that. And then I saw that they had the extra productions. So of course with the paper mill, so it's okay. This is where it kind of hits a little close to home for me, because near where I live there is a paper mill. So a lumber paper mill. So it's kind of one of those. Oh, actually, yeah, we're gonna take the truck entrance. That you want, yeah, continue on down, and then you're gonna go the next entrance. So the way I've done, I've kind of tried to emulate what I have in a way. It's not the same exact, but they have their own separate truck entrance. So what we've done is we've put in our own truck entrance. So then we're gonna come in here, and then yeah, like I said in town. Oh yeah, it's like night and day compared to the original, right? There was a house and a little silage bunker, and then there was a little tiny pig shed, right? So the way it works is right where the road ends, right where we are parked right here. This was where the oops, sorry. Hit the wrong button. But yeah, this is where the chicken shed was. So right where here. And then I flattened that all out. And then what we did was we put in a little 2-laner to the weigh scale. So then you come in with the trucks here, and you have the transport trucks and or the logging trucks. So they come in on the weigh scales, and you got little bypass roads too if need be. And then that brings you into the site. So your paper mill's to the right, and then sawmills to the left there. And then what I've done is I've discolored the ground, because we only got 1 year's cut in before 25 came out. So what I've actually done is I've discolored the ground in a way that words are hard. Sorry. I've discolored the ground in a way that's where I'm planning on putting the different segments of wood. And then because of how the tree farm is built, we're going to have a lot of spruce. And because of how certain trees are cut and how annoying they are to cut, some trees aren't necessarily we're going to be worried about cutting. And then other ones we're going to be putting into like full production, right? So it's like the spruces, the pines, that sort of stuff. Those will be full production. And then over here, Pardon? Yes. Yeah. So anything that. Oh, no, not at all. No, these are actual production logs. Everything has come from the tree farm. So then the sawmill area in the back there. So what I was able to do is I was able to get the conveyor belt set up in a way that instead of having to truck anything over, all I do is I just use a conveyor to dump it, and then we have our front loader that has the blade on it. I think it's the Prenoth blade. That we have that thing that just pushes it all over. And the plan was to have a massive pile, just like back home, sort of thing. And then production-wise, so we have all of our pallets in our productions. And then what I've done is, because of size-wise and slots counts, I've decided to put one storage per. So we have one storage per production product. And then the only thing that we didn't do, because I figured that the paper was actually going to be kind of slow, so we just added one bale storage for the paper and carton. Oh, I know, right? Oh, I know. Yeah, and that's the thing where it's like, 25 came out and I was nowhere near in like full completion mode, right? We were so close, because that was the one thing where we're so close to having the farm fully completed, and then 25 came out, so it's like we never actually got to complete it, and now we just get to sit back and run it. But okay, so then a little bit here for the sawmill is our repair and refuel. So we have all of our own equipment up here, so you should be able to do everything on your own, basically be able to shut it. But I tried to make everything kind of self-sufficient, right? Where you come up here, you shouldn't really need to bring anything up here. So when we come up here, all we're really bringing is the truck and the trailer. Bring the truck and the trailer, use the in-house equipment to load, and then off we go. Yeah, exactly. And then we have a little on-site refuel too, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So we can just repair and refuel as we go. And then what we've done is I've made it just a little employee parking out in the front. So here, I'll just pop the gate open here 1 second. Bonk. So yeah, kind of useless, but mainly just for aesthetics again. But yeah, thanks. I kind of figured the only thing that kind of chaps me is that just the sawmill look. I wish the sawmill looked like a sawmill, not just a shed, right? That was the only thing that kind of irked me a bit. It's like, yeah, we got employees. There's sawmills got lots of employees. So, what do we? Oh no. Oh, nice. Interesting. Oh, the landscaping. Nope. No, for me, it's everything's level, and I've had this happen before for multiplayer. Yeah, you should. Take a screenshot though and post it in the Discord for sure. Because yeah, I've had that run into that before, where it's almost like your game hasn't updated or loaded the proper landscaping manipulation that I've done. Because I've had that too, where people have come in and they're like, okay, well, your truck or your building's halfway down inside the ground. It's like, yeah, it's because I flattened it, but you are still seeing the stock landscaping, so to speak. Yeah, it's the unfortunate. It's the one thing that has really chapped me about the multiplayer is just the syncing and the synchronization about the landscaping, right? Especially on a farm like this where it's such great amount of landscaping and everything's been done that, I don't know, it kind of chaps me because it kind of, I feel it takes away from your experience, right? And it's like, but still, it's something to think of, right? So, anyways. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Perfect. All right. Well, if you're part of the Discord, go check out what Rox is looking at. And if you're not part of the Discord, there's a link in the description. So, yeah, definitely join up and see what's going on and see what Rox is talking about, what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, I know this is not a rare event. All right, so now, finally, let's head down to the tree farm. The tree farm is where that's like, yeah, I'm so torn because I'm proud of everything. Like, oh, nice. Okay. Oh, yes. Actually, yes. You were. Yeah, you were. Yeah. Yes. So the way that ended up happening was so technically because that was when you promoted my Seamus channel. That was, and I do thank you so much. Yeah, because you're the first one ever to do it. I've never had a shout out before. I was like, oh my god, this is great. So yeah, you promoted the Seamus channel there, which is now Life of Raiden. So if anybody is wondering who Life of Raiden is, that's my puppy because he took over my channel. But yeah, no, I ended up posting up that the tree farm video, or yeah, the tree farm video, and it was I just got that response of just it wasn't what the audience was looking for, right? They were coming for puppy. So and also too, I wasn't really necessarily planning on creating a channel, so to speak. It was more of there's a couple people there. Craig Carter's one of them. If you're watching, you know who you are. And a couple other people. You're one of them too, there, Rax. That was just wanted the farm tour video, right? A lot of people were seeing pictures of the farm because I was posting on Facebook for a while and that sort of stuff. So I had a lot of people say, "I'd love to see a tree farm or the full tour." So that's how that started. And then it's all history from there. So yeah, I can't believe everyone loves my farm as much as they do. I'm humbled. I'm truly humbled. So here we are. This is the tree farm. This is what Rex definitely saw first. And what we've done is we have every single tree type here. So from the Platinum expansion, there is, I don't remember, I think 11 tree types. So what we've done is we've segregated each field. We've kept every original field with the original roads, and then all we did was we just popped in each field and we just cut in a plow line, and then we put in one tree type per. So if you look at this, so like the bottom mini map there, there we go. So 78 here. So it's like this one, we've got all of shagbark hickory. This one, we've got all of these ones, willow, all that sort of stuff. So every single farm, every single field has a different tree type. And there is one row missing per field, and that's because we've done one cut. So my plan was to do one row per field per year and then replant. And then the thought process is by time you hit the last row, your first row should be regrown. So then what in essence you're doing is making an eternal tree farm. Right? Right. Yep. Yeah. So this is what my plan was. So then if we go over, because what really chaps me is that these ones, the stone pines, they aren't harvestable. So it is what it is. That's okay. Like not with the processor, I should say. It's hard with the processor. But the spruces are, and the spruces are where you get your most money. So what I was able to do with the spruce is I was able to put, I don't remember, I think like 14 rows or something like that. So I put it in and I put enough down that we can do 2 rows per year. So then what I do is every year we cut 2 rows and then we send that up to the sawmill. And then it all depends on how many rows you have. So you can, like, for what I was planning on doing was we're not going to plant this row until we cut the next row. We're going to cut the next row, going to cut the stumps and then replant. And then we're going to wait to the next year, cut the stumps, replant and move forward. But what you could also do is you can replant immediately and then move on. So that's the 2 options. So if you replant immediately, and the way it works I don't know what the numbers are in 25. Numbers in 25, I think they're like 5 or 6 years for full growth. I think. I'm not too sure. So if anyone knows, please let me know. Let us know, because we'd love to know. Because if it's so, regardless of what the numbers is, let's say it's 5 years. So then what I would do is I would do a minimum of 6 rows. So then by time I'm cutting my 6th row, I would like to think the year that I'm cutting my 6th row is the year that my first row pops. So then come the 7th year, you're back on the first row, and then you just keep going. And depending on how much of again, because it's like with us in 25 there, where you have that 140,000 liter capacity on the sawmill, but then you have other productions that have less or more. So depending on what production you're running, you could have a little tiny field with only 20, 30 trees, and that could supply you forever. Right? So no, no, not at all. And I mean, I did that to say that I could do that. That was basically the reason why I did that. And let's say that 25 never came out. The plan. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just so used to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just so used to. All right, so yeah, this is our main entrance. So this is what we've created for the main entrance here. So this is a combination of a whole whackload of mods. Thank you. Yeah, and then technically speaking, I mean, it's an open door policy at our farm, but technically speaking, that just, I think, as we get run over. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, it is. It was. I think also too on when I posted this picture up on the Facebook group, I had a lot of people. A lot of people very resonated very well with it. So, right. So it's the wall is one mod. So the concrete wall is one mod itself, and that's just two segments of it. And then the wooden wall is obvious, or the wooden fence. Obviously, that's another fence independently. And then the light at the end top, those are the base game ground lights. And then the flower pot is, I do believe, a mod, as well as there's a little wagon wheel resting up against the front. That's a mod as well, or yeah, that's part of one of the decorations. And then the mailboxes are the US mailboxes mod. And then, well, I know, right? Yeah, yeah. If they only had, I know. Yeah, that's pretty neat too. Yeah, you can actually pop it up. And then what I ended up doing was we put the entrances, because the entrance and the gate are one mod, and then the sign is up the top. But we ended up having to do is, oh yeah, the placement of all of this to get the wood inside the fence perfectly. Oh, that alone probably took me 3 to 4 hours. Just because you have to place the fence first, because it won't let you place the fence after. So the fence has to go first, but you got to know where to place the fence. So you got to place the gate first to make your mark. Oh, yes. So thank you. And then of course I love the long drives. I love the long drive entrances. So I know our farm is, or like the house isn't necessarily like the closest, but yeah, we put the entrance over there, and then you got to drive right through the grape field. Yeah, yeah, right. Thank you. And then there we go, and then back home we are. Boom. Oh yeah. Here's Parker anywhere. We're probably gonna be using it again. Right, exactly. So there you go. So that is the farm tour. This is right. Thank you. Yeah. And again, it was almost bittersweet in the sense when 25 came out, because I was like, no, I don't want to go. I just want to keep playing. So, but this also, right? We're gonna every year. Oh, so how many grape harvests? Oof. Good lord. Oh, good lord. Let's just switch that. I have probably say 5 to 6 at least. Yeah, so the grapes came in first. They were the earlier one, and then I've done, but yeah, I'd say about 5 to 6 harvests of the grapes, and then we have our olive field is actually in. Let me just go check our map here. Our olive field is field 39. So yeah, you know what? We can go drive over there. What? Let's go grab the trucks again. We'll go drive over to the olive fields. And then what I've done is I've done a carbon copy of the grapes where I have the whole field as the olives. And then what we've done is we've done the, I guess you could say, service road through the center. But then I use that service road and I've curved it around to match up with the under bridge path. Because that's the one thing that I can't. The one thing that really chapped me was just that bridge on the west side of the map. Is I can't bring myself to drive any equipment over it. It's just such a jarring bridge. Oh, again, sorry, I went too quick, didn't I? Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, nice. That's interesting. Yeah, because I remember last time I was playing, I found the arms on a telehandler when I was helping somebody were like a fraction of a second delayed. So it just must be a multiplayer thing, or maybe it's a console thing. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So here is our olive field. So again, like I said, the whole field is the olive field. And then what I've done is I've actually done a ring road around it. So then the whole time that when you're running it, basically it's no matter what side you can get in and out, you're not really worrying too much. And then what we did was we just did a little side road there, which kind of passes through and comes around, and it puts you a nice direction into the bridge, that little underside bridge to your right there. And that's about it. Yeah. Oh yes. But yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I can say third to maybe a half. It would be a stretch. I want to say to say a half, full half though. Watch out for crazy, right? Look out! Yes, I did. Yeah, turn left and then. Yeah, sorry, I'm just in the groove again. I'm starting to get right back into the groove. Like, oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now. And then yeah, the stuff like the little stuff like the building to the right here where we can't buy. I've just been kind of playing it off as like a bunkhouse, so to speak, in my head. Yeah, like oh, good save. At least we know the brakes are working good. Oh, of course. Thank you. I'm just going to drive back to the house there. Here we go. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Meow. Here we go. Okay. Oh, no, it's still. Okay, that's why we got to turn it a little bit. A little bit. And go. There, maybe. There we go. That's it. We're finished. You want? We can hop back on. Well, we can go back down and continue on with our pallet work. Oh yeah, not on this map. You can tab over, but you'll be tabbing for a while. Really, I'm so glad to hear you say that. Because all I can think of in my head, especially for everything, is that it would be so laggy, especially deep in the heart of the farm, right? Like that's. I feel like if you're deep in the heart, and it would just be so laggy. But the fact you're saying it isn't, oh, that makes me so happy. Awesome. So there you go. Welcome to the farm, Rex, and welcome to the farm, everybody else. Now you've seen the grand old tour. And you heard my grand old plans there, right? Like it was so bittersweet when 25 came out because it was just like, no, give me like a couple more months. I just want a couple more months with this. I did, I do, right? And that's, yeah, it's a tough call because, and to a degree, even at certain times I'm playing other games where I start playing something else, and I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm cheating on the farm. It's like, oh, I should. Why am I doing? No, I should be over there. I should be over there. All right, so let's just get these up here. Get those to you. So then, let me. Oh, I will come around and tell you momentarily. And that's like the routine wise, where because the slot count on console, right? We have the slot count limit, so that's the one thing when it comes to routines where I can't go out and pick up the. Thank you very much, Hellhound. I can't go out and pick up all the pallets outside of the farm because you have to bring them all the way back to reload some. So we just picked up everything that we picked up prior to you joining, and then we already have all of these pop back out again. All right. Oh, that's a little. I saw that slide. You just sit tight. Okay, yeah, you're good right there. I'm just gonna. Oh, I see it. It's sliding. Hold on. We got some issues. Yeah, this is where the pallet fun comes in. Yeah, it's again. Oh, I'm not too sure exactly what causes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what causes it, but it's like you'll have them stacked, and I know you and I both we've seen it in 25 too. It happens in your videos where they do that spin, where it's out of nowhere, like the one above or the one on the top, it's just out of nowhere, it'll just all of a sudden start spinning, and it's like, okay, like come on. But yeah, right. Yep, that's exactly it. And then I found, I mean, it's not all the time, but I have found sometimes if you're quick enough and lucky enough and slam it to the ground, it stops spinning. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens. Oh, we're closing our door. There we go. Okay, we don't need that. We can get these. And we're going to do just a quick little double stack here. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to be doing these. And then from here, you know what? If you want, there is another forklift in the repair shop. If you want to grab that, and if you want, we got lots of stuff to do. So you're more than welcome to try it. Give that a shot. Oh no, there's nothing to live up to. There's only one way that I got here, and that was from having some really bad mistakes. Yeah, I have spent many of hours picking up pallets, learning how to flip them back over again, and then oh yeah, it's lots of fun. All right. Oh, 12 people watching. Thank you very much. Everyone is joining and everyone's watching. Greatly appreciated for being here. Oh, and we're just having some pallet fun apparently. Okay. So this is what. Yep, it's doing it again. Okay, we're gonna do full extension. No, this is. Oh, that was a little rough. That was rougher than I wanted it to be. But okay, we got it. Oh, you're gonna keep going down to the house, and it's gonna be that metal dome, or I guess it'd be like the hemisphere building. Quonset, I think is what it's called. Is it called a Quonset? Hey, I got something right. Right on. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Tomatoes are good, hopefully. And what we'll do is we'll just back this up a smidge. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to back over to where it was. Yeah, there we go. Let's pop this right here real quick. All right. Now, again, oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, I find it so much easier in first if you can see it properly. That's why I would love to get steering wheel and pedals, because I think that like having that pressure control. That would be so nice. You know, I think that's good there. Did you find it? Yeah, that's why. Okay, so again, like the way the routine, like that's the forklift that we actually load up the flat deck with and take to the productions. So, I mean, if you want to load that up and do that instead, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that we load that one up and then we use this forklift for the on-site forklifting. Oh, there we go. Probably not, but you can try it. You can see only one way to find out. Oh yeah, there's little pot lights there. There's eggs, wool, and honey to pick up. That could be, yeah. Because that's the thing, right? Like being a host, you definitely have way easier control. You can do it. I have the faith in you. Whoop! Wow, that is a bottom heavy pallet. You're doing fine, don't worry. Wow! Seems a little touchy. You got it. You got it. I know you do. You're good. Oh, you gotta hold on. You gotta widen your forks. There we go. Try to, yeah, there we go. That'll give you a little bit more of a stable spats. Oh yeah. There you go. Okay. There we go. That's more gooder. It's gone. Okay, good. Right? Yeah. Oh, 100% there, eh, Hellhound? Oh, yeah, I would have smashed those things out so many times by now. Look, professional. I am spent. There we go, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Right. Oh, and have the extensions. That's where I'll come in too hot, too fast sometimes. And just, oh, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Well, I just smashed out everything. Yes. So what we do is they all go to the warehouse, and then from the warehouse, we use the trailer supplied with the central warehouse pack, and then we take what we need where we need. Slide on out there. In 22 here, everything's manually distributed. Yes. Yeah, I was trying to do. Basically, I was trying to do like a manual everything. I want to challenge myself. Right? So that's where it's same thing with the productions too, right? Where it's like, yeah, productions, it's all manual loads. So yeah, you got to load up the forklift and all right. So that should be good there. We're going to load this up. Strap. Let me restrap. Yeah. Oh, and that one and that one. Beauty. Okay. So you want to drop that off, please, and then meet me at the sheep there. And then yeah, so the basically have it where it's all manual. You go up there, you load everything up, you bring it all back down again. So no matter what, and the sugar mill, I've noticed this, the sugar and the flour. Those are the two that just they keep me busy. Oh man, I am on my toes with those ones. Nice. You would have been the same, eh, Hellhound? Nah, just practice. That's the thing, right? Like, I mean, technically speaking, I mean, well, okay, so this forklift right here, I have 78.7 hours on it, and this is the one that I bought brand new. So, I mean, I've got 78 hours on this one. I've got hundreds of hours on the skid steer as well, because when we first started, we were using the skid steers. And then we finally did the upgrade because what ended up happening was made that decision of trying to make it where if we used it in 19, I try to avoid it in 22. And then if we use it in 22, I try to avoid it in 25. So right now what we're doing, actually, let's leave that one there for now for a second. So now what we're doing is the same thing where if we've used it in 22, I'm trying to avoid it. So then and on top of that, what I realized is 1922, I've never used a forklift. I've never had a forklift. So it was like, oh, you know what? In 22, we're doing a forklift. So that's where this came about. And then now that I have a forklift, it's like, well, I'm sorry, but we're always using a forklift. My God, these things are amazing. Yeah. Right? But no, that's exactly it. Because we had the wheel loader as well. I was using the wheel loader, and I have the wheel loader in drop zone 1. And I find it's more annoying than anything. I don't really use it that often, and if anything, then yeah, if anything, then basically what I did was I have the skid steer, so I have the skid steer that. Oh, FAFO gamer, hey, welcome, thank you, thanks for joining. This is Mad Dad back in action there. Mad Dad's actually been on the farm. He's helped us here and there. And yes, he is 100% right. We had 10 because it got to a point where I wasn't sure how to do it. So I actually I bought a forklift for every single production. So I had one forklift on site for every single production. And I mean, yes, nice and all, I guess. Oh, yep. No. It's doing it. It's doing the spin. Hold on one moment. Okay. Oh, right. Not anymore, that's for sure. Okay. Maybe we'll see. He might not be able to chat though because he doesn't have Discord though. So we'll have to get you into Discord at some point. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, quick before that. There we go. Okay. Dirty, but it's on. That John Deere is one of my it's become my favorite. I have that one and then the little tiny the Massey Classics. Dirty Road Relay, what's going on, fella? Hello. Thanks for joining. Rax and I are plugging away at Elmcreek here. Kind enough to come in and help out. Oh, and there. Okay. Great. Oh, and I gotta shut that down. All right, so if you don't mind, if you want to go drop those off, I'll go start stacking the rest of the wool, and then if you want to park over here, and then we can get the wool and the eggs in for the last little bit, and then we're all done with this stuffs. Yeah, and you get if you can get a good enough rhythm, it's actually kind of nice. the way the farm worked out was it turned into it's become a very good farm for like 2 to 4 people. You know, six. I've never had 6 people on the farm, so I don't know. But it's got to the point where, yeah, exactly right. So it's like we'd have to get some. I mean, the size of the farm now, which is great. The fact that we have work year round. There's always stuff going on. 25, we're not there yet, right? So we're still working on 25. We're still doing the growth. So the 25, we're still kind of holding off to a degree. Just because even then it's like, I might have somebody come in and help out, and every now and then, FAFO gamer or something will come in and we'll help out for a little bit, and him and I'll play for a while, and then I get thinking that it's that whole like, oh, if 2 more people came in, I don't know if I have something for them to do. Unless it's like just go do contracts, right? Which I kind of, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, at this point it's pretty much we're at the point now where we're making, I think, almost about $1 million a year at minimum. Sometimes maybe we're broaching that 1.5 to close to 2. And then it's tough to gauge because at the beginning I was doing a lot of the sales were the winter sell it. It was always during the winter time is when we'd sell all of our product. Well, now our product is coming through, so now we're starting to sell through the year as well. And yeah, it's even more so. So that's why I'm thinking we're actually starting to touch the 2 million mark. I'm thinking we're into the maybe 2 million a year. So it's like we got 750 now. And if memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure I was planning on buying the cotton harvester for this winter, because I think yeah, we needed the cotton and the BGA, because the BGA, I don't remember how much the BGA, but it was over $1 million. So if we can get the cotton harvester in and get that started, and then the thought was that next year's payout, either this year's payout and then maybe even through, I should say, through the rest of the year, you build up enough that maybe next year we can get the BGA. And then what I would love to do is, like, as we buy the field, because that's the other thing too, is I want to buy the whole map, where yes, we have our silage fields, because we have our corn silage fields for our in-house silage. But I was thinking that I was going to be built. I wanted to fill the BGA. I was like, nope, we are in 19. It was 19. I filled the BGA, the base game build BGA in Riverport. No, what was 19? Oh, now I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I think it was Riverport, wasn't it? Goldcrest. Oh yeah, sorry. Someone can remind me. I'm trying because I don't remember. But yeah, let us know, because it was the original base game in 19. I want to say Riverport. Ravenport. That's it. Okay, I was half right. Half right. But yeah, Ravenport. That's the one. So that was the one that had that big BGA in the center, and that one I actually did get that one completely full on both bunkers. That was fun. No, not yet. I think I do have the bio baler. I think the bio baler is down. I have done it once, I should say. Let me rephrase. I have done it once, but I have not put it into the routine yet. So we've got. No, I have the forage harvester. We have a full. Yeah. And what we do too is, because the game will let you do it, and I feel it's like it's being a little bit more realistic, where we actually we do our corn silage harvest when it's on the last stage of growth, when it's still green. So yeah, that's when we do our corn silage harvest, and then after that, then we have a separate field for the corn feed, for our pig feed. All right, that's it. That's already. Let me go. I just got to strap it down. Hold on. Oh, gotcha. All right, so you can drop that bad boy, right? No. You're right. That's it. You did something auto. That's it. You're cut. You're cut. That's it. Yeah, right. So when you drop that off, if you don't mind, if you could please bring that just right back to the house, because we may need that trailer. I'm not too sure. Because you bring that, I'm gonna bring the other trailer or the other forky lift back to the repair shed. All right. That's all done. No more popped out. So that means we're good. So then technically what we could do, which we're not going to do now because we've done enough pallet work. That's enough for me. I've had my fill. But yeah, in the routine wise, what I would do is I would grab either the Volvo or the TLX and the flat deck, and then I would grab this forklift, and then it would be we go to each and every production and we literally just manually load it up and bring them all right back to the warehouse. And it because of the sugar and flour, it turns into about 3 loads. Sometimes I've been able to do it in about 2 loads, but yeah. And unfortunately, unfortunately, this was all prior to that Palfinger mod release. So I had already put in the mods and had my routines down and everything. And then just as 25 was coming out and preparing to come out, and that's when the Palfinger mod came out. And I've been so tempted. And that's where if I were to continue, then 100% we would definitely be picking up that mod, because that is a godsend. Because right now it just takes up so much room of the flat deck, having to drag a forklift around with you. All right, so that's all done. That's all done. Perfect. Yes, and now from here, there's just yeah. Well, yeah, actually, right where you're parked is perfect. Yeah, that is excellent. So now from here, technically we need to get the... Actually, would you mind grabbing the sugarcane harvester from back there and just bringing it up to this entrance? I'm going to grab the 379 and the lowboy. And we need to take the sugarcane harvester over to the field because it is ready for harvest. This is our last field of the year to harvest. The sugarcane is the big thing. Yeah, the big case one. Yes, please. Yep. That's the only shed I was able to find at the time that could get it the closest inside of a shed without it being a monster shed, right? I wanted a shed for it to fit in, but I didn't want, there's nothing wrong with those big American shed packs and stuff, but I needed something small. I couldn't have. So that works. Little wooden shed, little pop up. It doesn't which, sorry? I know, me too. I was kind of thinking it would, hoping it would, but apparently not. All right. So if you don't mind, if I can trouble you to load that up on here, please. Oh, and I forgot to drop it. Okay. So I'm going to just pull up out of your way. Perfect. Yep. Just drive her straight on in. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Yeah, that's good. Forward, yep. It's up to you. Basically, you put it wherever you think is right. I do not have my CDL, so I'd be just guessing. Okay. Here's your next task. May I trouble you to deliver it to field 35, please? Yeah. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pick up a new, because again, we were right there. So I wanted to pick up kind of like the sugarcane auger wagon. Oh yeah, right. We want the class. That's right. Yes, please. The TLX. Yeah. I think the class should do it. There we go. 457.3 hours. Yeah, my original tractor. So this one we're gonna need a weight for too. We'll grab a weight. Nope. There we go. Which is, have you been having the issues with manually strapping down in 22 or 25? There's been times I've auto strapped and it seems like equipment stays, but then I've manually strapped and it seems like the equipment kind of does the slidey thing. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just me, or maybe it's just my brain. I'm not understanding what's going on. All right. So you are off to there. I'm going to go pick up a trailer from the store, and I will meet you there. Oh, wait, run. Idiot. That's the thing when it comes to that low boy. So the biggest thing is just do not cross that bridge to the west. Because that low boy will, yeah, you'll high center for sure. I've never understood that. I don't know why it's such a jarring angle, especially when they have like they literally have a couple ramps and transitions on the map that are done so smoothly. So it's like, okay, you guys already proved you can do it right. All right, so load the class up. I'm gonna go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Right there. Okay, so where do we want this? Right about there, maybe? Is that a good spot for it? I'm gonna lower that. There we go. Okay. So strippies. Go. Now we can. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. I am off to the store. I hope this is gonna fit now that I look at the trailer. We shall see. Even just loaded. Oh, it's something about loading up trucks. I can just load up a truck and just drive around the map all day. Like, what'd you do, Major? Oh, I loaded one lumber truck. Yeah, and then what? And then I drove around for 2 hours. I bet, right? Yeah, I try, and again, like I don't know. I was born in the city, born and raised in the city, so I'm no farmer. I don't have any farm experience. So anytime I do stuff, I try to do it the way I think it would be done. I have no idea. And that's my theory. I have a theory when it comes to that, where it's like, oh yeah, you're all about the manual load and the realistic, and it's like, yes, because I've never done it. I'm thinking if I did that day in and day out in the real world, then hell yeah, I want to go in and be able to auto load 20 bales in an instant. All right, so we're just pulling up the store now. Still got 2 bags left from God knows what. All right, so now got to get a good spot where we can load this up. This is going to be the interesting part. Yeah, that field we haven't done any modifications to it yet. We just put it in and started growing the sugar cane, and I'm kind of partial to whether or not I should actually plow it over and put a production down there, maybe or something. Just it's one of those fields and locations that's like, oh, it's just such a pain in the butt for everything. No, and it's like there's not even a good area to kind of store up. Yeah, this is the one, 28,000 liters. And there's not even a good area for um, equipment storage or staging. I kind of like to do that too in certain areas of the map if I can. A little spot there where you stage your equipment. You can put your harvester in your trucks and stuff. And, like there's no room for anything there. So I think FAFO Gamer though, I think he did actually give a great point. He mentioned to maybe put poplar, maybe do like a poplar field down there because it's like, yeah, it could be it. You're just coming down there with the baler anyways, right? Okay, will this fit? Will this fit? Oh, just. Ah, sweet. Nice. Okay. All right, let's drop that down. Doom. Let's drop that down. Perfect. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, I am on my way. Oh, yeah, start at the end. Yeah. We'll drop this off, and then I have to come back and get the big trailer. I need wide load and some strobes. Yeah, thanks for joining there, Rax. This is great. Lots of fun. This is awesome. Thanks to everyone for watching. Everyone that's been here, joining, saying hello. Greatly appreciated. I just can't believe it. We reached 1,000 friends. Like, that's just so awesome. And thanks. I know. I never thought, never in a million. I put that tour video out of like, okay, here's the tour video. Everyone should be happy. Okay, bye. Oh, there we go. So, oh, it's not going to jump on me? Awesome. Ooh. Turn, baby, turn. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, try to drive these trucks around in these streets. Let me tell you, it gives me a new appreciation for all those truckers out there. Holy jumping, squeeze all this junk everywhere. How am I supposed to fit that in there? You tell me. But they still somehow manage to do it. Should we just set up in Wrigley Stadium there? Right? It's like, just pile everything into the stadium. All right, well, this is the biggest parking lot we got. All right. Yeah, me too. Yeah, this is what I've been using too. Just seems like the best. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I am going to drop this. That's oh, sorry. Wrong one there. Yeah, there we go. Most people get your way. Yeah, right. I bet, dude. Like that's yeah. Yeah, little tiny. That's why I don't understand when you see those people that are just like raging on the motorcycles and they're all screaming and yelling. And it's like you're the last vehicle on this road to be making threats. Like that's so dangerous and so stupid. Like what are you doing? Yeah, that's our new one. So now I'm just gonna rip back and we're just gonna grab the actual crop trailer. One moment. So we have somewhere to put the sugarcane. Oh, there we go. Give me a quick second here. Actually, we can. Oh, you know what? We can take the shortcut too. We can sneak through. So that one, it's the same slot count, but it gives you about 8,000 more liters of capacity for that catch cart, and then it seems lower. So it just kind of seemed like the no-brainer one to do. All right. Oh, I missed my turn. Oh, okay, nice. I missed my turn. Okay, we're done. Yeah, the GPS is just basically it. The good thing about the sugarcane harvester is you're only wrong turn again. Good lord, is that you're only doing about two on that one. You're only doing 2 rows at a time, so it can be a little tedious. All right, get this all squared away. And then I'm hoping that the class is the smaller tractor, but I can't see it. I can't see that trailer needing that big of a tractor to pull around. We'll see. We'll see if the 200 ponies will pony up. Right? Bump there. Okay. Coming. Don't see anybody. Go. That's why I'm excited for 25 that has that Amity trailer, that grain cart, because that thing that can hold all the crops. So I'm super excited about that because I have the grain cart, I should say, for 22, but we don't have anything for root crop, for just any of the root crop. So that's where. Okay. Yeah. Gonna go through the schwiz. Yeah, there's farms built in a way that you kind of have to go certain ways with the bigger trailers. Yeah, do not go that way. Don't go this way. No, so the way it works is we have to line up together first, and then I mean it gives you that fraction of a second there of starting to cut to starting to dump. But yeah, unfortunately, I do apologize, there is no hopper, so yeah, you just have to sit tight for a second. Sorry. Ooh, there we go. Let's come this down. All right. Right on. Ooh, 14 people. Right on. Hello, hello. For those who just joined, welcome, welcome. We are on the original Elmcreek build of mine there from 22. Just plugging away with Raximilius the greatest here and doing his first sugarcane harvest. All right, almost there. Okay, so are you going to run the harvester or do you want to run the catch? Okay. You're already in? Hi. Yeah, I know. My farm, I've done everything multiple times. How about you run the harvester? You've never done sugarcane harvester, you never run? So yeah, let's do that. So we're going to park you. You know what? That's going to. Yes, so once I pull up close enough, it'll automatically catch on to you. And then we're just going to get here. Yeah, I believe you're sitting about there. Okay. So what I like to do is I'll do about 2 or 3 rows across the top and bottom, so that like headways, basically. Treat it exactly like headways. Let me just sneak up around here, and then I think turn it on. If you want, yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh, hold on. Did you pipe out? There we go. Okay, now we're good. Meow. Yep. Yeah, I just cruise along with you, and then we just switch to the other side and just keep on trucking. Oh, this is so much nicer than what I had before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just had those little tiny class tractors. There we go. And then that. Yeah, we had little tiny class tractors that I was having, so we didn't have anywhere to really transfer it. So that was the only thing that really was hard because you do like a little tiny load, and then once you do a little tiny load, it's like, oh, gotta go empty. Oh, gotta go empty. All right. No. I mean, like before, like the prior to. Yeah, sorry. You got it. You got it. There you go. Just cruising on. So this is where and again, this is one of those situations where I totally understand bringing in a mod with a bigger header to get some of this stuff done. But for me, I've never done sugarcane either. So prior to 22, this 22 was my first time doing sugarcane. So it's like, well, we got to bring the base game version in first, and just to see how it works, how it runs, and then we get to look out in different areas as to what else, what other options there are. $180, roger that. Oh, professionals. It's like we've been doing this for years. Oh, other than my camera keeps hitting the shoot. There we go. There we go. This side thing. That's fine. So single player, what I would do is actually have the AI run the harvester, and then I would rip around. Ooh, all good. Yeah, all good. Yeah, take that. Worker was better, but again, only if you did the headlands. It really struggled if you didn't do the headlands. And then the workers were great in 22 until you started doing round and weird shapes. That was the only time that it kind of really didn't like it. So as long as you did your headlands, my rule usually was about 2 to 3 rows, depending on the harvester size. It was about 2 to 3 rows, and then I would let the AI go. And then what I would always do would be one strip down each side as well. Sure. Oh. All right, 75%. So I'll empty after this row. Oh, it's really just over to the sugar cane. You mean? Sorry. That is to our yep, up to the sugar mill. So we're getting everything's going into production. If I can help it, I don't like to sell raw product. That's kind of, it's not that I don't like to, but it's one of those, if I can help raw product, then I will. All right, we're almost full here. 29 and okay, stop. There we go. Thank you, sir. Okay, one moment. Yeah, and that's the other thing is when it keeps dropping, it just keeps making me think like, oh, am I losing product? It's like, you're right. I mean, I see the numbers stop, and FAFO Gamer, he likes to razz me about that too, about like, he'll drive away while it's still dumping. He's like, yeah, the numbers stopped. It's like, yeah, but. No, it doesn't at all. Okay, I have no idea how close to put here. Is this how it works? Oh, hold on. I need to put my help window on. There we go. So, well, I'm on the right side, unless it. Hmm. Hmm. I thought is that what's going on here? I don't know. Right. Thankfully it's close, but yeah, I might have to. Oh, that's what my understanding is. It just high dumps into the trailer, the yellow one you see. Maybe. I'm gonna try the other side, which it shouldn't work on the other side because it got the. I don't know. Maybe it is. I would think I would get a prompt, and it's not letting me auto dump. Well, this just puts a damper on things. Okay, one moment. Let me just rip over the sugar mill. Sorry, apologies. Right out. Cool, thank you. Okay. There we go. Oh, now it's going to be. Oh, all right. Well, someone didn't do their testing apparently. I could have sworn this was unless the yellow one, because the yellow one is taller. So maybe that's what I remember one of them working. Here, right? You should see. This isn't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This thing. No, not at all. But also too, I have this. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. Um, I also have the sugar cane, and then I also have sugar beet. So the mill runs year round, but it runs year round on both products. Okay, I am so confused right now. Why is this not? More wait time for Rex. Exactly, right? Oh, all right. Well, you know what? You know what? This is just frustrating now. No, I'm going on both sides. Oh, hit the fence. Well, well, well. The only thing I'm thinking, hit the fence again. Good lord. Now we're just screwing this all right up here. Yep, I've got Yep, I've switched between all three, and then the dump spot is out a bit. So we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna ride this fence a little here. All right. When in doubt, now we're into testing territory here. Come on, push, baby. Does the class have enough juice? Come on. This is so odd. Okay, this is just not wanting to dump. All right. Oh wow. Thanks, dude. This is my pride. Okay, so you know what? We are just gonna unfortunately have to park this here. 1 second. This is where I don't like doing this, but then we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Revamp. Apologies. We're gonna select you. You know what? Just go to it. Yes. Zoom to enter vehicle. There we go. Okay. So we're just gonna double up. Thanks, Rex. All right, so let's just go over. We're gonna double up on the class ones because we obviously and that should give us. Could be. Oh, I'll have to figure that because yeah. Because now, no, that's the base game. That's what's chapping me about it right now. That's the base game trailer. So I'm wondering if maybe the superior end dumps are too tall. Maybe I'm thinking if the superior end dumps are too tall, then I forgot the drawbar. 1 moment. Ooh. Yeah, because the black one. Because again, my memory is trying to think that I'm pretty sure I did the testing. So maybe I tested the yellow, or maybe I had a cramp, the cramp trailer, like the base game one. Where is? Oy vey, really? Oy vey, really? Okay, well, then I guess we're just not doing it right now. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. That's just gonna have to happen. Blech. Okay. On my way. On my way, dear. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering, like I said, I'm thinking the yellow was the one that I tested with, or I'm wondering if I tested dumping it into the red cramp. And if I did that, that's more than likely probably what happened. Which it's okay. We'll dump it on that. Whoa, because it didn't even give me the option to force dump. Oh, I would have to take. Yeah, right. I'd have to maybe bring a silo in. Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. Right? Exactly. Well, while I'm driving, you know what? While I'm driving, I'm just going to pop in. I'm going to turn my interaction zones on just because I know I was, but we'll just turn those on just to double check. As we drive by, we'll look because I know I was in the right spot. All right. So I'll get that. Oh, yeah, this is slightly infuriating. Like when you do all, I thought I had all my bases covered. Okay, so there is the spots right there. Oh yeah, we were well. You're totally in there. Okay, interesting. All right, I am seconds away with another trailer. Here I come. There we go. All right. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, yeah, the class is still hooked up to it. Oh. Okay, hold on. Bah! I'm I'm an idiot. It did. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we go. Oh, it should. Yep. There we go. So it goes up. Okay. So I can go up and dump independent. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I missed. Oh, Lord, yes. Yeah, we're good there for sure. Okay. Oh, thanks, Rax. Oh, lifesaver, sir. Lifesaver. Oh, yeah, we'll have to get something over there to push it in. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably have to buy something new. I don't think I do. Right? Yeah. Right. Like the employees should have a broom. Well, pick up a broom. Where's the new guy? Where's the new guy? Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm back. Oh, eBay, that was an ordeal. Okay, I was expecting a prompt, and yeah, they were. Yeah, I should have clicked though. The minute I held that left bumper and seen those arm movements, I should have been like, "Hey, idiot, your class doesn't have arms on it right now." Okay, let's try this again, shall we? All right, apologies. Oh, and I'm a little too close there. Right? All right, we're ready. Let it go. All right, there we go. Hand shovel, right? Oh yes, I'm almost willing to bet money now because the amount I just hope. Sorry, not hope. My question is, how close do I have to be? That's my thing. And I totally went the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, how sketch is this going to be if I'm going to be? All right, and away we go, sir. There we go, back in. Just got to get that groove again. That's all. So it's like I really enjoy doing the sugar cane, especially when it comes to like that, like this base game, and seeing that machinery is just neat as all. But I couldn't see myself doing. Excuse me, I can't see myself doing like a little closer, a huge field of it. Come on, there we go. Oh no, that was you. Okay, that's okay. We're both learning. Yeah, like you said, we're both learning. That thing, that right? Like you don't know what you have until you don't have it. That's okay. We'll go get her again. Don't you worry. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is the in your head. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot the map has the headings. All right. Oof. All right. There we go. Nope, that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, now that should be. Oh, that's why. That should have been on. That should have been on. Okay. So 53%. I'm thinking, okay, one more strip, then I'm going to go try to empty. Oh, yeah. I just got to find a good reference point for your. That looks so neat from inside the cab. I just wish I could get the depth. That's the only thing that sucks about the inside cab views, that I can't really get that depth perception to know how. Oh, right. Yeah. I would be all over that so quick. And even if they did like the Oculus or something like that, because like for me, I've thought about it for so long, where it's like, give me one field. I'm not looking for a massive field and a massive farm, and I'm not looking for this ungodly huge VR game. I just give me like one tractor, a couple pieces of equipment, and one field, and I will be a happy boy. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's right. What was it 73? We were 50. Oh no, we shouldn't. We're gonna be full halfway, and we're already up here. So give me a second. Yeah, let's do that. Here I am talking again, just not paying attention. Okay, now I don't feel so chapped about buying this trailer anymore. If this is gonna work, this is gonna be good. I have a good feeling too. Yeah, we got this. We got this. I just got to learn my spacing now. I think it's still probably going to be pretty close because it doesn't look like it's too far. All right, let's try there. That seems a little. So now we're going to go this one, and there we go. Okay, and ooh, there we go. Nice. It's tight. It's tight, but it's doable. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, holy jumping. Holy jumping. That really dumps out. Okay, that got some give to her. And then can we lower it while we? No. Oh, I just didn't do the right way. That's why. So you can lower it while thing. Okay. All right. All right. We're learning. We're learning. All right. Let's get this going. Right. I'd feel horrible if I had you running this right now. Excuse me. Right. Ooh. 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 We got quite the bump there. Okay. And away we go. Yeah, and I find that the sugarcane too is kind of like the sugar beet and like the root crops, where it gives you like that high yield per hectare. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so torn because 25, I want all the crops, right? But we are going to have all the crops. Just the question is how big of a fields are we going to be having? That's going to be. Yeah, yeah, and that's it, right? Like it's. Yep. Exactly that. I can't stand that vegetable one. I mean, I'm glad that they give us the option for your vanilla challenge to at least have a wide header, like the 4-row header, because having that trailer header was just, but still that, yeah, excuse me. I learned real quickly through the contracts with those vegetable ones that, yeah, that was quite the bane. And to be quite honest with you, for the amount of time that the AI stops and starts and back and forth and this and that, you can't tell me I'm not losing crop on the field. You can't say that something's not hitting that field in some way, right? Because it's the same thing with the sugarcane too, where it's like if you're not under it 100%, you are going to lose a little bit. But for with the way that the AI controls it, it's like I think I can do it decently enough. So then moving forward, so it's like moving forward. What I found for 25, especially with the AI and the contracts and using those machines, is you do the headers. Oh, see, even then, that's such a yeah. You can't because then the headers are what kills me basically when it comes to the 25 because they do the fans right. They fan it out. Like, how are you supposed to catch that? How am I supposed to catch that? Like, what am I supposed to do to catch that? That's impossible. There we go. Okay, cross truck on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, he's got that ungodly bump there. So I don't want to. I'm gonna back in. I think I'm just gonna back in on this side. Yep, this is a base game. I have not touched this field yet. We purchased it. Mm-hmm. The only thing I actually just before we get going, this is the only reason why I think they've done this is it's perfectly level with this, and then you have this entrance right here. So I'm wondering if they thought, well, we're going to give you a spot to start the landscaping and create, you know what I mean? Because you could have this second, almost like an entrance, so to speak. So that's my theory. That's my theory. Still messed 100%. No, doesn't look good at all. No. This is base game. I have not touched this at all. Yeah. So that's why my head is like, yep, by all means. And that's why it's like when we had this with the size of the field, the way it is, it's, again, like I said, that whole, too slow, too fast here. I feel like this is just the wrong property for a field. This isn't a good property for a field. This is something for a production or sales. Yeah, exactly right. And then also too, like with the inclusion of the platinum expansion on 22, we technically don't have anywhere to sell any platinum expansion products. So one thing that I actually have to do and have to plan in is the silver run market, because sure, we're great, we're building or we're creating the prefab walls and the long planks and all that sort of stuff. Right now I got nowhere to use it, nowhere to sell it, so they're just for sale or just for show. Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna sneak out of your way. Sorry, got a little closer. I'm gonna empty here. We're at 88%. We can get a little closer, I think. And scratch, or is that two? So then this one, and we go up and that way. Yes. There we go. Like a well-oiled machine. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have more than two. That's my guess. Right? That's why I like doing the testers where I'll just put the field. Same thing with the poplar too. I'll put the field down. I'll try it once, see what I'm dealing with, and then be like, okay, let's move on from here. Like I had no idea the poplar took so long to grow. I planted that. It's like every month. Wait, it's still not ready. It's still not ready. Like, oh my god! Right? Yeah. Just like these little wood. Just like I got bigger shoots that pop up in my backyard and the back 40 that I have to cut like once a week. So that was my big shocker when it came to the poplar. Was I thought it was a yearly thing where it's actually more like a one every year and a half. And we already put, actually, let's just see if I can get to it quickly here. So sugar cane, so we've got 27,000 liters in there, and then whatever we have, plus we still have 112,000 liters of sugar beet, and we have 124,000 liters of sugar beet cut. Yeah, so yeah, we pop sugar. Yeah, excuse me, sugar is pretty much like our main export. Yep, very much so. Yeah. Yes. So what I've done, and same thing is probably going to be the same thing in 25. To initially, I don't put any production on the map if it's already on the map. So if it's there, now I do make an exception when it comes to the sawmill for 22. And my reasoning for that was I wanted competition. I wanted somewhere to be able to sell my wood if I wanted to just sell my wood, plus um, plus be able to do the my own sawmill. So then 25, it's the same thing where if it's on the map, we're gonna buy it, and then if it's not on the map, then we're gonna install it. And then once we have it, if it's because it's like right now, prime example is we're doing we've noticed that the Napa cabbage, holy jumping, that Napa cabbage is slow, right? Just now I know I think I think it is just the Napa cabbage because I looked at the cycles of the garden shed or the garden plot there that I'm using the mod, and the cycles are similar to matching. Excuse me, a little too close there again. Sorry. The cycles are matching or similar to what the base game is. So it's like, okay, well, it's looking like Napa cabbage is going to be a very slow product. So I'm thinking now in that case, it's like for 22, lettuce is very slow. All right, I'm ready to go, sir. Yep, no. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, lettuce is very slow, so we made sure that we put two. Oh, oh boy. Oh, well, we got it. We got it. There we go. And then I can squeeze it. Yeah, I'm encroaching on you there. Sorry. Oh, you need to turn the machine on. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I see. It is, I think. What's going on? I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Whee! Yay! There we go. Never a dull moment. I'm living up to my name today. That's for sure. Oh, don't worry. When I'm by myself, it's usually messier. Right? Like how comfortable we've gotten with it. Even for me too. I like because I've never had GPS. It's new to me. I've never been able to experience it before. So I'm just super happy and excited about it. And then now that we come back, it's like, oh, we don't have that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, so it's gonna spin around because I can't make that hill. I'm thinking next time though. I'm thinking the class is just a smidge too too small of a trailer. I feel like I could use a little bit more horsies. I think the Massey would be good. I'm pretty sure I think our Massey's like a 370 because this one's only 200. So oh, hold on. Got a little closer there. I hope. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Slowly getting them controls down. Okay, my cruise is good. We're good. I'm lined up. Yep. There we go. I'm encroaching a little. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Oh, just trying to get it right. Like, and that's what the other thing that kills me about your harvester that you're using is that there is a trailer hitch on the back of it that I can hook this trailer up to you to create you to be able to have your own hopper. But the issue that I have is that as far as I know, is I don't know how to move the chute out of the way to empty. Well, okay. Here, you know what? Let's try it. Tell you what. Let's get here. I'm gonna unhook from that. There we go. Okay, so you hook up to that. I'm gonna go grab. What am I gonna? I'm gonna go grab the massey there, or the case. Sorry, with the other. Actually, so you use that to try a row, and then when you get close, I'm gonna try to bring both trucks. Oh, real? But why would you? Okay, hold on, because now we're getting in. No, that's there. Uh, oh, hold on. Oh, that's why. Because right, if I have yeah. Okay, you know what? We are going to. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. um, okay, actually, let's get. What am I thinking? We'll get the yellow trailer. Let's do a swap of Maru. Let's just try this for a second. Okay, but we're doing some science here. Yeah, right. Live on stream. Let's just save it up here because no matter what happens. Okay, we can do this. So we're gonna want to get this one now. Okay. Then we want to get that vehicle. Because yeah, I didn't notice that you had the black one there. Ooh, just totally skimmed the wall there. The black one has the ball hitch, where the yellow one has the hook and pintle, or ring and pintle, or however you call whatever you call it. Okay. Ooh, that's you get for not paying attention. I had to look away from the screen for a sec. Okay, so we're gonna grab the yellow, bring it down to you because the yellow should. But again, this is. I still think the trailer's too tall though. I feel like the trailer's too tall that it's still gonna hit your chute. That's my theory. That's my theory. Okay. No, there's no manual manipulation. So again, base game. So there might be a modded harvester that gives you the manual control, and I also know I have seen that there are PC mods for even like the silage harvester and stuff for manual chute control. So I wonder if that is an option. So maybe if you had, let's say you had the base game, but you had that mod, um, spots right? Yeah. If you had that mod, then maybe it would give you control of the base game one, or maybe somebody else has already created controls for it. But even just looking at it, it doesn't look like it moves. I think it looks like it's literally stuck in that, like the way it's designed, right? Okay. Like, yeah, like locked down. Yeah. Hmm. And then, yeah, me just pulling this trailer, looking at it, like, that looks so tall. That looks so tall. I feel like the shoe. But I see that there is a rear hitch attachment. So maybe this is more like, why would you put a hitch on the harvester? Why would you put a hitch on the harvester? If I can't tow a trailer. Oh, and then we're on the wrong lane. Ah, darn it, Ranger. Good lordies. Lordies. All flustered again. So. That's gotta be it because I know. I mean, I've seen the videos and stuff where you can have like the tractors hauling the train of these trailers, but I don't ever recall ever seeing any of my research and stuff of seeing any videos of harvesters with the trailer like physically attached to them, like running their own trailers. Yeah, right. Because that's it. Was unfortunately, I am a city boy, right? Born and raised in the city, so a lot of the stuff that my ideas and things that I'm doing is either coming off the top of my head or I have to just research it because it's like, well, I have no firsthand experience here. Right? Should exactly. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed your coffee break. Sorry. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now let's try this. So I'll get that now, and then I will get this out of the way. Right? It does. It does too. That's what I'm kind of worried about. That I think it's going to hit the chute. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. Well, now it's going to work perfect. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. Oh my God, that's so close. Is it touching? It's like, oh, that's so close. I want to say an edge is touching, but only one side. So if you drive and maneuver, does it look like you're hitting? Like, is this reasonable or is this just stupid? Oh, it totally is hitting too. Oh my God, that's totally hitting. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Here, let me get this out of the way first because I want to see. I want to make sure it doesn't default and shoot off to the side or something on you. Nah, give it. No. I want to see this. This is awesome. I'm watching. We're all watching. We're all going to learn here. You come to Majors Gaming for shenanigans and some learning, apparently. Learning what not to do. See. Right? So, okay, so it does. So it does keep, even when you turn, it does keep with it. Oh, that's so sketch. Oh, but it looks, oh, that's so sketch. But it looks like it kind of works. Like, yes, you can. As long as it's got the same, like, we could try it with that class trailer. But I'm going to say, yeah, you probably should be able to because, here, let me go grab that right now. Hold on. Remember it? Oh, whoa! We are on the wrong side of the map. Holy jumping major. We want that tractor. Okay, so let's go grab the other one, the Massey. Very much so. Totally, right? If you want to ensure that you're not going to lose any crop, this is 100% how you do it. Oop. Oh, yes, that's right. Right? Yeah, touche. What would you say there, FO Gamer? Get the forage harbor hits that might give you the little. Oh, so it's like an extension. Ooh, yeah, yeah, okay. if I remember, I think I know which one because I think it goes on to the forage harvester. If it works, that would be great. Oh, we left the engine on. Yeah, right. It's like, oh my god, look how clean that harvest is. It looks gorgeous. So already it looks a smidge shorter. So I think we're gonna win in that sense. Now, I just don't know. Let's just see here if the hitch. Well, maybe you should be able to hook up to that. Okay, try that one, and then we're gonna empty that trailer and see how that trailer looks for emptying. Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of testing going on here. All right. So then actually let's get this trailer. So we can set this up and we can start dumping this one. Then we can see how that stands. Oh, just nothing but experiments. That's what I love about this game. It's just you play, and all of a sudden you get this one idea and it's like, oh, okay, well, here we go. Everything just shifted. Now we're into testing mode. Now we're trying things. Does it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that we can leave there. Let me okay, there we're gonna go. Oh, there we are. Okay, let's check you out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now 4 hours of fooling around. Exactly. 4 hours. Really? Holy jump. No. Oh, that will be. Yes, I totally hear you. Okay, so what we could do though, okay, here is the other thing though, Rax. That trailer has extensions. So yes, so sit tight for a sec here. Nope, you just stay right there. Meow. Yeah, we're gonna get the service truck out here. We'll fix it up. We'll just throw the paneling on the side of the field. Yeah, we'll get that later. Right? It's like, oh, I'll get that later. Yeah, whatever. Like, okay, stream's over. Oh, hey, Xbox Gamer. What's going on, fella? How you doing? Hope your day is going great. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. Thanks for joining. That's good. Yeah, sorry, my brain is in overdrive right now trying to think. You know, these ideas, right? Yeah, we're science and stuff. Yeah. We're trying to figure out, we're trying to see if we can get a good solo base game sugarcane harvest setup. Say that 3 times fast. And we're thinking we might get some, like we're on track. We're getting somewhere, which is, I mean, I'm laughing at the fact that the base game sugarcane equipment isn't working for the sugarcane. We are on PS5. So, yeah, we are on PS5. Crossplay is on, but definitely crossplay is on. Okay, so now we come right around here. Let's see. Here we go. Service trucks here. Hey, make sure everyone, there we go. Everyone's stroke right out there. Okay. Get the lights going. There we go. Workshop. Edit. There we go. Extension. Standard. Boom. Okay. There we go. Just drop right down. Nice. So the downside to it, though, is I don't think you're going to get one row out of that. Because I think it's only 18. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it. Because this one, for these trailers, 12,000. I think it's only 12,000 capacity. Here we go. Yeah, let's give her the stuffs and see what happens. We got this. Okay, see, that fits in nicely. Lots of room. Oh, am I going to be eating my words here? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, true. Yeah. No, it looks like you're getting 2 rows. Yeah. I think you're on 2 rows. I think you're good. Just from the look, like you almost see the one line there. Oh yeah, you're totally getting 2 rows. You're good. You good. He's good. Yep. Eat my words. Wow. Okay. So next row. Okay. So then the problem is when it comes to unloading. So okay, we can only hold 12,000. That's great. So does that mean you got to bring a conveyor over and a trailer? Hmm. You know what I mean? Because it's like okay, it's huh, right. So what you could do is you could have because we do have 2 trailers, one with an extension, one without. So technically, you could almost have 2 trailers. Yep. Okay. One moment. You've convinced me. One moment. And hopefully no one's coming. Whoo! Thank God. There you go. We're just gonna zip over back to the farm, grab the other one because you could almost do a back and forth. So it's the same thing when it comes to us selling the silage. So when we do our silage sell off, we actually had it where FAFO Gamer and I sat down. It took a couple hours. It was a lot of fun, but it took a couple hours. And it he would run 2 transport trucks and 2 trailers, and I'd run the front loader. And the way it worked is by time he got back with his transport truck with dumping 1 trailer, I was just about, if not already full. So then he just had to hop into the other transport, go, and then back and forth. And it worked out like, oh, it was like a well-oiled machine. I think if you're still here there, FFO Gamer, I think he was only sitting around for, less than 60 seconds. And then he was already off to dump off. So worked out really well, but just like the absolute conveyor belt, right? Like, it was so cool. And I went the wrong way again. So we're just going to hit oversteer. Oversteer. All right. My bad. Quick turns. It was great. Yeah, exactly. Right. Just bingo bango. And off we went. All right. So now this one doesn't have the extension. So I don't have to worry about doing any changes there. Okay. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. All right. On my way. And then, yeah, just at the end here, I'm so happy that I was actually able to put this road in. So now it's actually a little bit smooth because having that jut around back. Oh, boy. Okay. Apologies. A little bit of trailer drifting. Nice. Yeah. And away we go. All right. Right. Totally. Just glad it wasn't full. That would have been deadly. Excuse me. All right. Right. Okay. So yeah, so then you do the swap-a-roo. So I'm thinking timing wise. Are you full or are you okay, you're right there, perfect. So then this is what we're gonna do. So to make it easier for whoa, jumping. I forgot to bump. So now we're gonna spin it around. So you can easy hook up right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna hook up to that real quick. So just sit tight for a second. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Apparently, we're just gonna take the deck of the truck off midfield there. That's good. Okay, so now now you hook up to that one, and I can take this one away, which is gonna be our nicest way around. Probably gonna be this right here. There we go. There we go. There. There we go. Hey, look, it's prompting me now. Go figure. Is it? Hey, there we go. Yes, sir. Okay, that's done there. Come back to pick that. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, pick that sharp. Still have all of that to pick up. Oh, yeah, this is all just coming back to me now. Yeah, it's like I stopped this game just yesterday. So, but again, having this back and forth, this still doesn't help a solo player. So how do you do this? How do we do this? Because like this is unless you just dump on the ground, right? Unless you could just dump on the ground and then come back with like a wheel loader or something, maybe. Right? Yeah, exactly. Like it, you may have to, yeah. All right, I'll get it your way this time, and then you can grab that. Yeah, see, now you're waiting around. So that's now we're into lost time, right? Oof. It's all about the business. It's all about them Benjamins. Right? Like, so now you're sitting around doing nothing. Okay, well, we can't be having that. So, but you can't make a second row, right? Okay, so, okay. Okay, so then what if you turn? Whoa, geez, that's not as soft. What that was? Okay, I'll have to go up a little more than that. So if you start into the next row, and then maybe I'll be back in time that I can. Yeah, let's try that maybe. Oh, yeah, we don't want the grain door. No, no, no. Come on. There we go. Okay. Um, what is going on? Oh, there we go. Do you need the belt to move sugar cane? It's bellhopper isn't taking. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on. I think I know what you're saying there. Because, yeah, we were. Do you need the belt thing? Ground dump to conveyor into semi. Yes. That's a possibility. What we could do, I'm thinking. Because, yeah, the ground dump one where you pick it up, this one right here, I think it would. I personally think it would. I mean, we would definitely have to do the testing, but that's a good point, FAFO Gamer. Thank you. Because they also have the track conveyor belt as well, so you could do that, like bring that. See, what I'd like to see though is I want to see a way. Basically, the original base game trailers are what we need. They just need to fit right because we need to be able to have a vehicle come up beside the harvester and unload the harvester without the harvester ever coming off the line, so to speak. Yeah, see, and you're already. Oh yeah, you may always. Yeah, that was too long. That was way too long. Okay. So let's just. Oh, there we go. Should I put this in a kitty corner for you? Or I know. Haha, I can try this. I don't know. Let's try parallel parking up a trailer. Can I? Can we? Can we? Mm-hmm. Oh, not too shabby. Not too Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Close. Not entirely, but almost. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know. Oops. So close. Bye-bye. Okay, then I'll grab that. Yeah, I think for solo, that yellow trailer is your only option, unfortunately. That's just going to be, yeah. And then the only thing that you're going to have to do is the chute. That's the only thing that I'm wondering about is how to get that, unless you can turn, because remind me again, that chute, that's a pipe in, pipe out, just like the harvesters? For your heart, like the one, yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking is you would have to pipe in, so like turn it off, and then you'd have to turn the harvester to get the. Unless maybe it just glitches through. There's a chance that trailer might just glitch right through the chute, and you don't even have to worry about impacting. Or. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then in my theory was a truck and trailer should be coming to you, and then emptying and just letting you keep going. No trailer swapping, so to speak. Yeah, that's what I would like. Where it's exactly. Yeah, just like it's almost like so. Actually, you know what? Grab if you could grab the yellow trailer next, and let's fill that right up, please. Because I have another idea. That's fine. Okay, so we'll do this real quick, and then we can call it. And you can head around out. Do this as quick as we can. So yeah, basically, as long as we have something in the harvester in the trailer. So. Wahoo! Because in that case, you could bring just your regular grain cart, or we can put the extensions on these. So this is my thought process. Okay. Oh, there is something in there. Okay. So you're hooked. Okay, you're hooked up, right? Okay, so you let me drive up beside you here, and let me see if I can get a good spot. Now I want to see what happens when you unload. So if I come up besides, let's say, I think that should be. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so the pipe is out right now. Yeah, see, it's hitting. It totally is hitting. Oh, yeah. Yep, okay. The impact or the collision? Yeah. Nope. Okay, still, eh? So what if you, okay, let me move the truck. Okay, so what if you pipe in, or sorry, you're still piped in, right? Okay, so pipe in. And then back up the trailer and turn to try to make it. Yeah, now try to turn the other way, if you don't mind, please. Yeah, yeah. Oh God! Oh, now it's hooked on the chute. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. So. Well, you might be able to lift. No, you can't. It's still catching it. Oh man, can you lift it now though? Oh, that is so sketch. Yeah. Okay, so then what we do is we just go like that, and then I can. Yeah, so either side, you'd still have to jam it up on the one side. That's not close enough or too close, or I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, so looks like we're selling those two trailers. Yeah, there is. So the silage harvesters, there's some silage harvesters that have a hitch on the back and some that don't. And I think there's a mod that gives you the ability to attach to the back of silage harvesters. But the way it works is it's like a hitch on a hitch. So if my memory serves me correctly, and if what I'm thinking is correct, I think the way it would work is it would just turn into an extension. So it would just give us that foot extension out, maybe, to be able to give us that room. All right, well, thank you very much. Awesome. It was a blast. Oh man, it was so much fun having you here. And we will. Thanks, man. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, we already do have some more people. All right, thanks again, Rex. Thanks, you too. Ciao. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. We can dump these off right now, actually. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, Rex. Thanks for being here. That's so cool. It's been a while. I think it's FAFO Gamer's been in playing. Rax has been in. Jay Only, he's been in helping us as well. It's been a whole bunch of people just adding to the list. So what now we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of cleanup. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to set up again for basically we're going to do this solo. So we're going to pop this in, drop this off. We're going to drop off everything back there. The black trailer, I think, is what we're going to be keeping. Just because doing a solo run, we can still let the AI run the run the harvester. So we're going to let the AI run the harvester. We're going to run the class with the black trailer. We're going to go sell the yellow trailer back. I mean, we're going to lose a couple bucks, but that's no problem. That's okay. And then we can get this done. We can get our sugar cane all squared away. All right. Those of you for just joining in, thank you again so much for being here. Thanks for coming by. By all means, say hello. Multiplayer is open. As you can see, Rax was in here, so the session is up and open. If you're interested in joining, by all means, the link to my Discord is in the description as well. And all the details for the session is in there. So, okay, so first trailer, let's dump this off. We need to get a little bit closer, right? Or no, I'm on the wrong trailer. That's why. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. And that one. Now we get the other one. Go this way. Perfect. Yeah, where are we at? Because actually, we've already put a bunch in there. So we're sitting at 70. Holy jump. Right on. Actually, 13 watches blocking my way. Right about 70,000. There you go. Oh, there we go. And 73. Beauty. And we still have that whole trailer. So there's still the superior end dump trailer that is full. So that one's going to go as well. It should be a good haul. Should actually be a really good haul. This one, we're just going to put this right here. Okay, you got to go adult now. All right, FF Gamer. Well, thanks for swinging by. Thanks for stopping by. That was awesome. Thanks for the comments and everything. Greatly appreciated. I'll see you soon. All right. Then we'll park everything up because the sugar cane's done, and that's it. Then we have, because we still have the sugar beet field and the sugar cane field. I don't know. If I remember correctly, I don't think we mulch. No, sorry, we mulch the sugar cane. And then we still have to plow the sugar beet. I think the sugar beet's already been mulched, but I'll have to double check that. Oh, there's just so much to do. Oh, man. There's way too much. So, let's get these puppies back in here. Perfect. Yeah, that little click is is the repair shop, so it's kind of a helpful thing too when you're driving around if you're back up spots and then you don't know if you've actually got it in the right spot, especially out on the field. So it's kind of nice. That off. Oof, little bump there. Okay. All right. Actually, we're just gonna. I don't need those anymore. So beauty. And actually, we can go with that one, too. Beauty. All right. Nice and clean. We'll park this up. And then, yeah, with the yellow one, we're definitely going to sell. We don't need that one because that's actually the one that has the least amount of capacity. We can just park you there for now. Now we're going to want, which one's this one? Yeah. All right. So the John Deere is going to pull that one, but we'll bring this over for now. Alrighty. This is there. Beauty. Oh, right. And John Deere's still attached to that. Oh, good lord. That one and up. There we go. Oh, and we still have more in there. Okay. All right. How much do we got? Oh, yeah. That was that started. Oh, idiot. Idiot. All right. Now just do a little bit of tidying up. I ain't getting everything put back away here. Okay, so that we can park right there up the way. That mass goes back to the farm. Might just come back with the low loader a couple times. Now we do have to drop that off because that is full, so there's no point in firing the AI up just yet. And there we go. Okay. So another 73,000 liters, and we still have that to go. That's going to be awesome. So we should be getting, so over 150,000 liters, I'd like to think, should be had from all of this. Pull, baby, pull you. Okay. Now the fun part. So with these superior end dumps, these were the longer trailers. So I'm still getting used to this part because I kind of have to do a little bit of a dipsy dodgel around with the trailer on the outside here. Because initially when we put this in, we were actually using these back smaller fields for the sugar beet sugarcane. And then we bought that field, so that's where we moved over. So we always just had the smaller trailers coming back and forth. Because I know if we were to do the UE, I'd be hard pressed to say we're going to make that turn properly. There we go. And away we go. Oh, not grain trailer again. Okay, there we go. Got some more gooders. So, and we got here 99. Ooh, nice. That's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, pharmacist. So this one we were able to actually. So I got my routines and my procedures in. So we've got a more environmental score of 99 on everything, and then just it's that 99 100. So I can't seem to 97. That's right. These ones kind of went a bit wonky on me, but still the 99. We're still good there. And oh, we're doing the 50%, aren't we? We are too. Hoping no backup. Well, we're already this far in. We're sticking with it. So definitely not two trailers. I'm thinking, well, no, I shouldn't say that. We should have, because we would have been. That's right. Nope. Shut up now. Shut up now. Yeah, we did get the two trailers. So now we're up to 140. Yeah, and then some. Okay. All right. So actually, I was close. Okay. Yeah. Drop this down, and then now the fun part. So, what I've done for. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, no. tight, and then we go here. Yeah, that little bump there. That's okay. And then we come around here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, nope. Nope, that was an epic fail. Oh, yeah, I smacked that one good. Oops. Okay. See, that's the tight one. That one was not designed with these big trailers in mind. Alrighty. Oh, there you go again. Let's get this done. Oh, and there's some more on the ground. Okay, so note to self. We will have to come back for more there. All right, so now we can get this one. We can get this all finished off. I left the engine running. All right, and that is down there. So we can just get the AI started right away and then just follow him. And then what I found too, when I'm running it by myself, when it comes to the AI and stopping, I try not, if I can, I try not to get them to stop, like fill up midway. So if I think I'm going to be full before the end of the next run, I'll go empty, because I find having them stop midway, I feel like it's just dumping the product. Excuse me, all over the, oh, good Lord, all over the field here. All right, so AI's on. He's ready to go, waiting for me. Let's go, let's go. All right, and away we go. Set that cruise. Yeah, I know there's cruise control, and then also if you have the standard, I know if you can find the right gear, you can just hit the right gear and just cruise on by. So this is basically what we're doing. If now that Rax isn't here, this is how we do it. If Rax was here, that's where you can get someone in the harvester with you, which we can stop and start when needed, which is the best situation, the best scenario. But unfortunately, with Rax having to go, that's understandable. And then with us having to do it by ourselves, I find that this is for me. Oh, and I'm encroaching on our harvester again. I find this for me is the easiest way to do it. So we could probably do one more row, and then again, like I said, I would stop, and there we go, let them go, and it's gonna spit out a little more, I think. Right? Yep, there spits out a little more. There we go. And then we go like so. Beauty. There we go. And then again, this is where I say about the headlands, where it's definitely a good idea to do the headlands, just to give them that extra little bit of room, just because so they're not, just like as you saw too with Rax, where you're fighting with that stupid bump, right? Stuff like that. Now in a situation like this, they're waiting for us to get close before they get. Come on, other side there, buds. Other side there, buds. Come on. Hey, welcome. Hello, I'm over here. Hey, there we go. Okay, and yeah, I'm coaching again. There we go, a little too far off. And boom. Okay. Done and done. Oh, we're so close to. I don't know, I might even be able to get one more row in. Ooh, maybe. Alrighty. That in. Sugarcane's done. Ooh. Get all the stuff parked up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then where to next? There's just so many things. We got fields to plow. We got a field to mulch. We got this field to mulch. Just so much to do. And depending on the time too. I have no idea. I have to check the time. It seems like the lives just fly by. Like it feels like I just started this live. It feels like we just hopped on here. And already I think we got to be in the holy jumping. Like we're down to 3 hours. Holy jumping. Okay, 63%. I think we're on the last strip. We're doing it. We're gonna test. We're gonna tempt fate. We're gonna tempt fate. Oh yeah, a little too close again. That's okay. Got to get them going. Oh, yeah. Whoa, way too close. There we go. Come off there. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. So then get that all done. And then we get to see our total numbers, which is good, I think. Yeah. So 146. Okay. So about half, actually. So stand corrected. Sorry, Rack. So if we were to do a field about double this size, so if we were to do about double this, then I would think we'd probably get it to the point where we could fill it up all year and then just continue on. And that is the plan actually for 25. That's kind of where my thought process and my roadmap is kind of going, is where I would like to get it to a point for all of our productions that we kind of find that good field size that it gives us a good fill and then lasts us through the years, right? It's just like with our carrots, which I'm totally, turns out I'm looking like I totally made a major mistake, because yeah, the carrots are just about done. So they work themselves through the year very well in a very quick manner, or not quick manner, but like throughout the whole year. Again, we're missing some, I think, but they were able to have like work its way through the canning factory. So that original field, which I think it's field 12, with that original field 12, I might be getting the wrong numbers wrong. I do apologize, but if it is that field, we can go back to that and have the carrots there again, maybe this year. Now, the downside to it is that that is going to be developed into the farm, so we will have to take notes and numbers of what our field sizes are and all that sort of stuff, just so we can find something similar, because that was a fantastic field for it. Okay, let's slide this up there, put it there maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's drop that down. That's good to go. All right. This one. Oh, I wonder, can we... I have an idea. Wonder if we can get that Massey onto the trailer. So, who's... Oop, come on. Here we go. There we go. Turn. Perfect. Okay. And up opposite. Okay, so yeah, you can do them both, but you're doing half speed just to get... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. We can do one at a time. Hydraulics are slow. That's done, so we can immediately pack this one up. And I'm wondering... Okay, this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this will fit. I'm going to be tempting fate here, or tempting a little bit, or a little sketchy, but... Because I don't... we have to push... Does that mean we have to push the front wheels up and over that front part? We don't have that ramp. Is that feasible? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, this brute force and ignorance. We can do her. So, let's put you there. And no transport underneath it. So, yeah, it's just folding itself. Okay, hold on. So let's just get this stuff figured out here. So first off, we gotta drop this off. So we've got 24,000 left over. Okay. So yep, not entirely 50% of the sugar mill, but good chunk. Whoa. Oh, too tight. Going. And then actually what we can do is we can spin around. Actually, we're going to try to do the throughway. Yeah. So we'll try to go the way that we went, and then instead of turning right and backing in like we did, we can go... Yeah. Oh, I hit the post, dude. He was... Nice and wide, baby. Let me do it. Oh, no, and I hit that. Oh, divas. Can we? No, it just does not like... No, this is not... Yeah, this was not designed for the bigger trailers. Initially, the field was feeding was just this field and the other field on the side. That's where, so I just had the little tiny trailer scoot, boogieing over. So either a redesign or just have to remember to not use trail. No, we might have to do a little redesign. That's okay. All right, let's see what our toes are. So there we go. Oh, popped up. Hello, hello. All right, so 171,600 liters. All right. So that is awesome. And then that's just going to keep on. Can turn, maybe turn. There we go. We got it. Awesome. Okay. So, and then we want to be putting that active. Active. Excellent. All right. So now our sugar mill with the sugar beet, sugar cut, and sugar cane is going to be making sugar like mad. And that is just the way it's been from the start. Once we started putting that in, I've noticed that sugar mill just it very much so pumps out that material very quickly. So of the raw product, as much as we don't, or we would prefer, well, as much as we don't want to be selling our raw sugar beet and sugar cane, we do definitely sell off our raw sugar just as a finished product, just because there's just so much of it. There's so much. And the flour too. The flour, when we really get the flour going with the wheat and the oat and everything, all that sort of stuff, same thing with that. The flour just comes in massive, massive amounts. So we're just gonna drop. No, we want to be going this way because we can spin around and do the drop off. All right. Just this part is tight. No, come on, baby. There we go. So that's all done there. Now we can get this perked up. We'll get the sugar cane harvester back. Everything back where it's supposed to be. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, dry throat there. Apologies. Once this goes back. Oh, yeah. Oh, careful the tanker. There we go. All right, unhook that. Carry that up. Yeah. Zip back over. We'll grab the other one. Because this, yeah, we'll grab the flat deck with the tractors, and then we can put the tractors. I'm really hoping I can put that case. If I can put the case Magnum up with the class and the black dump trailer, the catch trailer, that would just streamline this so much easier. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to bring the low boy back this way. That's for sure. We're going to take the low boy back the long way. All right. Even the grape field and the olive field too, because those still have to be cultivated, mulched, and plowed as well. Subsoiled, I guess you could say. Ooh, little dipsy doodle. There we go. Okay, so now we can load this trailer up properly because that just feels wrong. All kinds of wrong. And it is all kinds of wrong. Oh, at least that tracker didn't slide, so that's nice. See, again with the tracks, it's 22, 25. I even want to say, like, yeah, every single one, just have those tracks sliding around. All right, now you two have to be driven back manually because we're selling the. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Has me another idea. What if? What if? Take this, Kim. Will this all fit? Oh, that'd be nice. Because we didn't put a weight on the John Deere. Oh, pray this works. Oh, I so hope this will fit. Be good to me, baby. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I think we can do this. Now that we got the truck here. So if we crank this up. Ooh, come on, you can do it, baby. Can you do it, baby? Come on, baby. Nope. Okay, so that's just not going to fly. So we could maybe put it up just to put the ramps up, but nah, that's not going to work. Okay, fine. All right. They're just going to use this then. We'll dump it all off, and then what we'll do is instead of having to worry about driving the John Deere slowly everything back, we can actually just come back with the low boy, or not the low boy there, or even low boy if you want. Come back with one of them. But right now we can drop all this stuff off. And now we got to find a spot for what? Oh, the hill. Really? Okay. So what if we turn it around? A little bit. Let's try that. Okay, does that work? Get this stuff hooked up here. Yeah, so this must have been the angle, because I mean, we got it on there to begin with. All right. It is a little sketch. Oh, what if we put that down? And then we slide that in. Oh, maybe. Okay, now what I don't think is going to happen. Oof. All right. Okay. Not the prettiest, but not the worst. Okay, got that on. That on. Okay. Oh, no, we put that on. There we go. Okay. All right. So first load. All right, there you go. Oh, and I almost hit the wrong button again. Oof. All right, Mac, you can do it. Come on, baby. We're loaded. And then, yeah, this one unfortunately, we're going to have to take the roads on this one. This one and the low boy. Oh, someone's coming. Yeah, that's. Oh, you're turning. Perfect. All right. Now you can't make the turn, apparently. Oh, so now where are we going to put this trailer? I'm thinking we're going to have to, because I mean, we can leave it outside. It's definitely not. Oof, that is. Oof. Wait to stop. In the meantime, we can definitely put it in the one future expansions trailer, or I should say shed, excuse me, in the bottom field 51 across from our heat pellet plant. That could be doable. It doesn't necessarily need to be covered. I don't really necessarily need to have it covered, but we will definitely need to find a parking spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's going to be so much nicer with the steering wheel stuff, too. No more flicking. I try to keep it as smooth as possible. Ooh, like that. It's like all the little quick spits. There we go. Okay. Ooh, stop, baby, stop. Yeah, okay. I got to stop breaking away earlier. There we go. And that's room there. Now this one we're not gonna worry about the dipsy doodle on the side because those are harder entrances to the farm. And then what we've done is we have this front entrance we kept just to the warehouse, and that's kind of nice to having that for the bigger equipment, as well as we have another entrance to the east as well that's for the semi bigger equipment, so to speak. Okay. Home sweet home, here we are. I already got that front field all done in 25, so I'm excited to start moving south. Tight. So over here, we're going to leave that right there, and like that. That one. That one. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that, but is that door too shallow or too short? And I'm dragging my weight. Good Lord, Major. Holy jumping by. Okay, I don't think it's going to be that short. We'll see here. So technically, yeah, like I would like to. Really, we could park this anywhere. I'm thinking we're going to put it in the shed, but we could park it. Ooh. Oh, I know. There we go. How about right there? There we go. I like that. We can just park it right there for now. Because we got a sugarcane harvester down here anyways. So we can park that right there. And that's not blocking. Oh, and the right thing there, Major. Come on. Good lordy. Okay. There we go. So that's all parked there. Then we can put our class. We can just leave that with the John Deere. Take the Massey off. And then we're good. Done. All right. So now we're definitely going to get the Massey off. Then we're going to go back. I'm not going to drive that John Deere back on its own. We're definitely going to slap that John Deere up onto the tractor here, drive it back to the shop, because that yellow tractor we're definitely getting rid of. Yeah. I think the decision has been made. We can definitely do it with the black. We have the extra capacity. It is what it is. I mean, it would be nice if it actually did work that way, that you could control it properly and actually have it in a way that that you can actually like turn the chute off to the side and what have you. But at this point, the way that the farm is, and the way that the farm's running and all that sort of stuff, one trailer is enough. And I think that's it. I think that's good enough for now. Okay, so just make sure to shove our sticks into the wall. Perfect. So we'll just do this here real quick so we don't have to go running. Right here. Go. All right, and where we go? All right. Oh, there we go. And for those of you that just showed up and just swung by, thank you very much. And those of you that are still watching, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the farm and playing around. I'm trying to decide. I'd like to maybe start doing a little bit more live streams, and I'm thinking maybe of just live streaming this farm. Just I feel like 25, we're not really far enough there to really keep it busy and kind of do a multiplayer, right? Just do a regular live stream multiplayers. And anybody who wants to come into this farm and start running it with us and help working away at it, by all means, can keep going. Because technically, we never reached our goal, right? Technically, our goal was the everything and everything going. So we could fire this back up and just do only live streams of 22. And then if we do the only live streams of 22, we could maybe achieve the goal. maybe. That'd be kind of neat. So this is wrong and tight, but the good thing is that the field's done. So we're good there. Dirty. All right. It's coming both ways. We're good. Okay. Excellent. All right. Zipper on this way. Oh, yeah, the announcer's going. Someone's playing. Go right there. Yeah, we'll get our money back for the trailer at least. Unfortunate. I really wished it worked. Oh, that would be so nice. Just to be able to do it solo, or like, even to have someone to have, like Rack said there, just to be able to fill up your own, have your own hopper. Right? Okay. There we go. We needed to do its own. It's a big enough load on that one. We definitely needed to have its own run. Okay. Go. That's in. Oh, and we got to come back for the sugarcane. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to be hitting we're going to hit the highway on this one, because then we can just do a quick little dipsy dodgel up and straight down to the store. That'll work good. Sean Allison, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thanks for coming. Hello, how you doing? Hopefully your day is treating you well. Our day is going super good so far. We're getting lots done. I know lots of testing, kind of figure out this sugarcane stuff. So we're just putting everything away now. Just about lunchtime. Oh, you play multiplayer? Excellent, excellent. Yep, this is right now. This is an open multiplayer session. If you want to join our Discord there, and we'll be able to give you the information. And or what we can do is probably be the better one we can plan for the next one, because it's getting a little late. We're at 3:30 now, and it's just about time to walk puppies and all that sort of stuff. So I think what we'll do is 3:30 real life, and it's almost 12 o'clock in the game, so I think that's good. Let's pack her on up, and we can say it's a lunchtime. Yeah, I think if you folks are interested, let me know. Like, let me know in the comments, and shoot me a message and hop in the Discord and let me know. I think maybe if you didn't, I would not be against maybe doing some lives of 22. Kind of maybe putting that a little bit more into the. It should be in the description, and if not, I can in a moment. Give me 1 second. And if it's not in the description, you let me know, because I should have put it in there. All right, let's just get this parked in here. All right. Well, let's see how much money we get back. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, unfold. There we go. I mean, we just bought it and it's brand new, so I would like to think we should get all, if not damn, I mean, not everything, but damn near everything. There we go, right there. All right, what are we gonna get? So, 27. Okay. Oh, okay. Give me a few minutes here, and I will get that for you. So we're gonna sell that. Yep, sell this vehicle. Done. Okay, and then let's see if I can get. Give me 1 second, please. Bear with me. Where is it? There it is. Yep. Yes. Copy. Yes. Copy link. And let's see here. So that should be it right there. Let's go pop that on there. Excellent. There we go. And then again, there we go. Perfect. Got awesome. So yeah, like I said, it probably what we'll have to do is plan for something for the next time for sure. Because yeah, I think we're gonna be packing it up here. It's just about that time. And I'm getting a little hungry. Getting a little nushy. It is lunchtime. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna say that we're almost done. Yes. Yeah, we're pushing the 4 hour mark there. Puppy's got his way, and then we're just about done. We're just about done on the sugarcane. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to catch up next time. But if you are in the Discord, by all means, please join in, because that's where we're going to be having all of our updates and all of our information and everything that's going on, when lives are going to be happening, what have you. So that is where you're going to be able to find out what's going on. So by all means, please do. We can get this one parked. In the right lane this time. Sweet. Hey, Cross Gamer, what's going on, for? I am live, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we are full live. Oh, Right on. Perfect. Yeah, we're just going to be shutting it down here shortly. So unfortunately for the multiplayer for today, we're going to say is going to be out. You're more than welcome if you want to come in just for a quick visit, but it's going to be shortly that we are packing it up. So if you want to do the full tour, there is the video out there, and don't worry because yeah, I'm liking this. I'm feeling pretty good about this. So I think maybe a little bit more regular lives would be in order, or wouldn't be a bad thing. And if we can do that, then maybe just doing the 22s. Maybe we should start live streaming these 22s and permanently opening them up to multiplayer. So then if y'all want to come in and hang around, help out, even just take a look, see, right? Want to come in, just see, and then take off by all means. The offer is there. Park this, then we got sugar cane, then we're done. You all packed away. Yes, everything has its home. I can be a little. I'm not in the sense of like there we go. Yep, hitting the post. I'm not in the sense of like I get angry if it's not there. If it is what it is. But I will say I definitely like putting stuff right in their homes. So then this. Yeah, there we go. So we got that right there. We don't poke. Perfect. Then that's that. Last but not least, we got to get this thing home. Yep, okay. And we are all strapped up. Yes, we are. Excellent. Okay. Now the big boy. Oh, yeah. I could just drive around in this thing all day long. There we go. Turn, baby. Oh, you know what? And actually, we can extend it too. So, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. What's going on here? So you want this open cover? There you go. Okay, that's kind of straightened it out a little bit. We're a little cockeyed, so that what we can do is unstrap. I wonder if we just shift it. I wonder if it's just a matter of a shift. So let's try. Oh, we still got a straps. We still got a straps. Where do we have a straps? Right there in the middles. Okay, so there and there. There we go. Yeah, and then the trailer evened right out too. Interesting. Okay, so let's try that. Try that. That one. All right. Let's see if that shifts. There we go. Okay. And we probably could have pulled it back some more, maybe. Again, I don't know when it comes to that tongue weight. I'm thinking, or is that right? Is that good for load placement? Yeah, let me know. Is that good, or am I too far forward or too far backward? Oh, we got something. Oh, Oh, and you're turning. You're gonna stop, aren't you? Nope. Oh, yes. Beauty. All right. And away we go. Just in time too. Look at that. 11:55. I cannot believe almost 3.5 hours. Yes, almost 4 hours. Like, my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you're interested, by all means, I am totally interested in doing this again. 100%. So, because 4 hours, I thought we were going to be getting so much more done in the 4 hours. I thought it was maybe 2 or 3 hours. We'll get a couple fields done, get all of our pallets and our productions in, get the sawmill finished. It's like, holy jumping. Nope, this is definitely longer than I remember. Oh yeah, that engine brake. I love that engine brake. Okay, so now we can get this puppy. Bring him home. Now for this low loader, we usually do different things. So what we're gonna have to do is bring it in spring straight. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I know, just unbelievable. It's just little tiny ones. I don't know where the chains are, but yeah, and how strong they are. I love how when they rebound. I've done that. Take a corner, kind of catch something, you see it bounce, and then rebound right back into you. Like, okay. Like, the fan with the Fantastic Four Elastoman straps. Okay, so home sweet home for this puppy. And we want to disconnect. Oh, right on. Thanks, Sean. Awesome, awesome. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, by all means, all the information for the servers and for all the multiplayers and lives and everything are going to be in there. So by all means, stay tuned to that. And yeah, we will do this again. Because I'm having a blast, and I'm so glad that everyone else is having a blast. Okay, so that's all off. We can get this in. Then we just have to go park our low boy. So usually the low boy usually gets parked over by the silage bunkers. So that's kind of where its home's been. I mean, things have kind of come and gone here and there, but excuse me, right, Big John? Oh yes. This is my home away from home. Yeah, we've got over 1,800 hours in on this map, and I never played any other maps at all in 22. The only time I played any other maps was actually just helping friends. That, like, I did experience other maps and other modded maps and everything, and I loved them. I found it easier to live vicariously through them. Where I would go onto their maps and I would play their maps and be like, "Oh, that's great," but I couldn't bring myself to leave River or Elmcreek here. I couldn't do it. And especially once you get into so many once you get into so many hours into it, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well now, yes, right now we're on 22. This is the 22. And then what we're doing is I am currently in the process of rebuilding Elmcreek on 25. So what I'm trying to do is what you see here is, we can turn those off. What you see here is I'm hoping to recreate it on 25. And then the plan is, what I'm thinking is we can do live streams of 22 until 25 is ready. And then when 25 is ready, we can make the move. We can make the move over to 25, and then we can kind of pick it up, because I'd love to see how it runs, because I have ideas on 25 with the new babies, the productions, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to see if we can accommodate the new stuff on top of still bringing in, our old stuff, right? So if we could do, wrong one. If we could do that, that would just be awesome. And that's the plan right now anyways, is that we can rebuild 25 to 22 here. So here on 22, if I could get, I know we're not going to get an exact copy, but we're going to get darn close. And then a prime example of that is just like prime example is right here. I did a makeshift calf pen. Now this is all just for decoration. This is all completely useless. But in 25, they have these things that are usable. So what I would love to do is try to do the same thing here, except actually have it usable, have it where we have calves in there, and we can move them from the calves over to the pen as they grow up. And then once they grow up and they get up to ready to go for the market, then when they're ready for the market, we sell them off to market. Right? So just so many plans, so many things to do, so many plans, so many ways to go. All right. Well, here we are. Dunk and dunk. Done and done. Home sweet home. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here, and thanks for joining and hanging out and being part of this. Thanks for the support and the love and the encouragement, just everything. This is just fantastic. I cannot thank you all enough. This is just, I'm flabbergasted. Okay, well, again, thank you all so much. Again, in the description, there is a link to the Discord, so if you care to join that, by all means, join it up. I also have a link to the Discord on my channel as well, so if you don't see it there, by all means, see it there, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, thanks again. I'll see ya.